unwind, and step into the golden age of radio. You're now listening to Golden Radio Hour.
Professor Geoffrey Richards delves into the case file of Lord Peter Wimsey in As My Whimsy Takes Me.
We present Ian Carmichael as Lord Peter Wimsey in Have His Carcass by Dorothy L. Sayers, adapted for radio by Alistair Beaton, with Maria Aitken as Harriet Vane and Nigel Stock as Inspector Umplety.
The classic detective of the golden age of crime fiction was the gentleman amateur, elegant, witty, well-bred and well-spoken. He concealed beneath a languid manner and a lazy charm a shrewd brain, a wide knowledge, and an unrivalled capacity for logical deduction. The perfect embodiment of this archetype was Dorothy L. Sayers' Lord Peter Wimsey, whose origins and background are succinctly described in the spoof Who's Who entry she devised for him.
Whimsy, Peter Death Breeden, DSO, born 1890, second son of Mortimer Gerald Breeden Wimsey, 15th Duke of Denver, and Honoria Lucasta. Educated, Eton College and Balliol College, Oxford. Served with H.M. Forces, 1914-18, Major Rifle Brigade. Author of Notes on the Collecting of Incunabula, The Murderers Vade Mecum, etc. Residences, 110A Piccadilly, Breeden Hall, Dukes Denver, Norfolk. Family motto, As My Whimsy Takes Me.
Dorothy L. Sayers was a vicar's daughter from East Anglia, who gained a first-class honours degree in French at Oxford. She was a lover of music and books, and became a considerable expert on crime fiction. She gave many of her own attributes to her fictional creation. Whimsy first appeared as a supporting character in a Sexton Blake story, which Sayers wrote in 1920, but never published. His physical appearance, boyish, fair-haired and pleasantly spoken, was apparently inspired by Oxford undergraduate and Newdigate Poetry Prize winner Roy Ridley, and his background and character by public school-educated army officers Charles Crichton and Eric Welpton, the latter of whom she was in love with. There were also elements of the fictional characters Philip Trent and Bertie Wooster, whom she admired. Jill Peyton Walsh, herself a distinguished novelist, recently completed Sayers' last unfinished Whimsy novel, Throne's Dominations. How does she explain Whimsy's enduring appeal?
He's much the most vivid and well-beloved of the detectives of the Golden Age. I think he has a very profound appeal. He wanted an intellectual equal for his partner. And very few men in literature have ever done that. You can think of a few examples. There's Rafe Touchett in Portrait of a Lady. There's Benedict in Much Ado About Nothing. There aren't very many. There are even fewer in real life. And so this does give him a sort of lethal charm. Every clever woman who has ever been condescended to by a man would prefer the company of Lord Peter Wimsey, including me.
The partner whom Sayers provided as his intellectual equal, and whom he eventually married, was crime novelist Harriet Vane.
The thing that is bothering me is how did Joe Sillon get into the house?
Noakes must have let him in.
Just so. Here is an elderly man locked up alone in a house. Up comes a young man whom he's been blackmailing. And this young man, big and strong and in a murderous rage, quarrels with him, using strong language and possibly threats. The old man tells him to be off and bangs the window shut. The young man goes on knocking at the doors and trying to get in. The old man has nothing to gain by admitting him, yet he does it, and obligingly turns his back on him on purpose that the angry young man may attack him with a blunt instrument. It's possible, but as Aristotle might say, it is an improbable possible.
Suppose Sillon said he had got the money after all, and Noakes let him in.
If Sillon had the money, Noakes could have told him to hand it in through the window.
Well, suppose he did hand it in, or said he was going to. Then, when Noakes opened the window, Sillon could have climbed in himself. Or could he? Those mullions are pretty narrow.
You would have no idea how refreshing it is to talk to somebody who has a grasp of method.
Ian Carmichael as Whimsy, and Sarah Bedell as Harriet there. Is Harriet Vane Sayers' fantasy projection of herself?
Yes and no. You can always overdo this because the projection involves distance. And I think with that caveat, Harriet is a sort of image of Dorothy. Harriet's had very much the same experience with the horrible Philip Boys as Dorothy had with an intellectual writer called John Cournos. Harriet is like Dorothy, an independent woman who needs to earn her living. Like Dorothy, she's a woman who hasn't had an easy time with men at all, but has a very high, she's full of self-respect in the best sense. And in these ways, I think Dorothy was imaging herself, or perhaps her own sort of person, in Harriet Vane. Perhaps that's why Harriet's so convincing.
And that's the place, is it, miss?
Yes, that's the place, Inspector. The tide's in now, but when I was here, there was a large rock just over there.
Ah, that'll be the Flatiron. But there must be 17 feet of water over that rock by now.
Well, the body was on the rock. I collected some of his personal belongings, and then I took some photographs.
Ah, it was very sensible, miss. Not but what if you'd started sooner, you'd have got to a telephone sooner.
I didn't waste much time. And I thought, supposing the body got washed away or anything, it would be better to have some record of it.
That's true, Miss Vane. I'm afraid you'll have to come along to the station with me, miss, and make a statement. You seem to have done a pretty tidy job, miss. Anybody think you'd made a study of it, taking photographs and all? It's a miracle to me the way you handled it. Why, most young ladies would have run away, let alone taking these shoes and things.
Well, you see, I know what ought to be done. I write detective stories, you know.
There now. Vane. Harriet Vane. I fancy I've heard that name before.
Yes, I expect you have. I'm the notorious Harriet Vane, who was tried for poisoning Philip Boys 2 years ago.
Oh, just so. Yes. Well, now, Miss Vane, I'm afraid we shall have to ask you to stay within reach for a few days.
Oh, I quite understand that. I suppose I better put up somewhere in Wilvercombe.
I don't think you could do much better than Clegg's Temperance Hostel. It's cheap and quite comfortable.
I don't care for temperance hostels. What's the best hotel in town?
The Resplendent is the largest.
Then the Resplendent is where you will find me. Can one of your men kindly run me over there?
Maria Aitken as Harriet Vane in Have His Carcass. How good a detective story writer was Dorothy L. Sayers?
She says if the reader cannot be his own detective, then the game is not being played according to the rules. So the actual ground rules of this kind of story are that all the clues must be offered to the reader. You offer them while distracting them, violently if you can, from noticing what you're offering them. But what you've got here is a self-contained puzzle, capable of solution by the reader. And I think she's very good indeed at that. I shouldn't say this, really, since I'm such a passionate advocate of Harriet Vane as well as Lord Peter, but actually the best of all these, technically, is The Nine Tailors, which is her absolute masterpiece, in which, oddly, there isn't a murder.
Sayers drew on her own life and experiences for background. Her years working in an advertising agency for Murder Must Advertise, and her time at her beloved Oxford for Gaudy Night. But she also did extensive research when necessary, mastering the intricacies of bell ringing for The Nine Tailors. Jill Peyton Walsh.
She was very craftsmanly. She believed passionately in the moral stature of craft, of doing the work properly. And she certainly did work very hard to get all the details right and grieve when accidentally some kind of a mistake had happened. I mean, she had a collaborator called Robert Eustace who helped her write the documents in the case, which depended on the analysis of poison in mushrooms, and he got the chemistry wrong. He advised her, and then he got it wrong. She was quite distressed by this, and I think, if she'd done the research herself, she'd probably got it right.
Sayers was a devotee of crossword puzzles all her life, and the puzzle always remained at the heart of her books, even the best of them, such as The Nine Tailors.
What are you working on?
Oh, this wretched cipher. The letters form a multiple of 8, and I've written it all out in 8 columns, hoping that might give me a clue.
I thought you were writing a peal.
It does look a little like a set of changes. I suppose you could use a set of changes as a code.
How do you mean?
Well, you could decide that one bell, say bell number 5, would carry the significant letters so that whenever number 5 came, you would put one letter of your message. Then you could fill up the other places with any sort of nonsense letters. Whoever received the message and had the key would simply divide the letters in columns, run a pencil along the course of number 5 and read the message.
Oh, very ingenious.
No, I can't make anything of it. Hercule Hesiteth. He sitteth. Perhaps he is the necklace.
Let me see. He sitteth between... It's part of a verse from a psalm. Look,
Yes.
He sitteth between the cherubims.
The isles may be glad thereof.
Another psalm.
Oh, that's marvellous, Father Venables. You ought to take up deciphering codes as a profession.
Gary Bond as Whimsy in a 1986 production of The Nine Tailors. But there was always much more to her novels than just puzzles. She constantly sought to raise the literary quality of the detective story. In this respect, Jill Peyton Walsh sees her work as superior to that of Agatha Christie.
She wanted to restore to detective stories the fully felt, fully imagined social settings which the Victorian novel had presented to its readers. So she was deliberately trying to make it a more literary form, whereas Christie ran these intricate mechanical toys in which there's no emotional depth and no depth of characterization. If you read Christie, you'll find there's one little feature that helps you buttonhole each character, and then the characters never develop. Sayers wanted to put full force of novel into this detective story genre, so she was consciously writing against the grain of Agatha Christie.
There is certainly a sense of social structure in the Sayers novels, the careful delineation of a stratified class society where such things as accent, behaviour and clothes betray social origin. This is always evident to so acute an observer as Lord Peter.
This is the razor found by the young lady, my lord.
Ah, thank you, Sergeant. Has it been examined for fingerprints?
Oh, yes, my lord.
Any result?
Well, I couldn't exactly say, my lord, but I believe not.
Well, anyway, one's allowed to handle it, what? Ah. Well, apart from a slight crack in the ivory handle, it seems to show no very striking peculiarities. Ah, hat. Cranial capacity on the small side. Shape a little more emphatic than is quite necessary. Brilliantine. Ordinary stinking variety. Deduction, not wealthy, but keen on personal appearance. Now for the shoe. Nearly new. Thin sole, foul colour, and a worse shape. Handmade, so that the horrid appearance is due to malice aforethought. Slight traces of salt water here, but none on the uppers. Inference, he walked over the sand when it was very wet, but did not actually wade through the salt water. 2 or 3 scratches on the toe cap, probably got from clambering up the rock. Well, thanks awfully, Sergeant. You're quite at liberty to inform Inspector Umplety of all the valuable deductions we've drawn.
Very good, my lord.
Many of the stories hinge on complicated family genealogies, wills and property, which were a preoccupation of bourgeois society and of serious social novels.
Tell me, Mrs. Coblin, were there any cousins, uncles, or aunts? I believe I once heard that the Dawson family had some sort of connections in foreign parts.
Well, there were Mr. Paul, sir. He were Mr. Henry's brother, Miss Agatha's uncle. Oh, but he weren't mentioned much. The fact is, sir, he had been a terrible shock to his family. He went to France, turned papist, sir, and became a monk.
Oh, dear.
Yes, sir. Oh, terrible to do it made. He were still living, too, when I last heard, still in the error of his ways.
Oh, very interesting.
Another recurrent element in the novels is the First World War and its legacy. Friends and relatives of Sayers had been killed, injured and shell-shocked. For all his clubman banter, Whimsy himself was a casualty of that war, buried in a collapsed trench, a victim of severe shell-shock, and long afterwards subject to nightmares.
Physiological Basis of the Conscience by Sir Julian Freak. The knowledge of good and evil is an observed phenomenon, attendant upon a certain condition of the brain cells, which is removable. By Jove, that's an ideal doctrine for a criminal, ain't it? A man who believes that would never think twice about... Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
The knowledge of good and evil is removable,
removable.
Oddly enough, it was Freak. He was behind the whole thing.
I knew Lady Levy when she was a young girl, and, well, we've remained good friends.
It was obviously so much better for the gal to marry a man she was really fond of.
He's the fellow we're after, Charles. The man with rubber gloves and rubber boots.
Very often, the only time I have for research is at night.
Clubs, White's, Oxford and Cambridge, Alpine, my lord. You and I, Whimsy, know that the body was brought across the roof.
A man she was really
Well, we've remained good friends.
The family wanted her to marry Julian Freak, you know, dear.
No! Oh! It's impossible.
The knowledge of good and evil is a phenomenon of the brain and is removable. 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 Removable.
No! No! Sergeant! Sergeant Bunter! Bunter! Sergeant! Yes, my lord? Listen. Listen, Sergeant, over there. Listen. Can you hear the guns? It's the Boche.
Oh, dear. No, it's all right, Major. Now, don't you worry.
Look, shh. Listen. Tap. Oh, my God, they're mining us. There it is again. Listen. Oh, God, I can't hear anything but the noise of those damn guns.
It's all right, Major. It's all right.
Whimsy has made little impact in the cinema. Peter Haddon, an actor specialising in silly ass roles, played him in a 1935 British film, The Silent Passenger. And then MGM purchased the film rights to Busman's Honeymoon, intending it as a vehicle for Robert Donat. In the event, Donat turned it down, and in the 1940 film version, the American actor Robert Montgomery played Whimsy, with Constance Cummings as Harriet. But Montgomery's Whimsy was very much in the American man-about-town detective mould of Nick Charles or Philo Vance.
Oh, Peter, look. The same gate.
Yes, the same gate. A bit older, perhaps, but otherwise the same old gate.
Shall I lead the way?
One can almost hear the stillness.
One can.
Radio. Kindly thought, don't you think?
Very. Have we lost Bunter?
No, I'm here, milady.
My lady.
Yes, I heard. At this point, I should pick up my bride and carry her across the threshold.
Don't you think you'd better knock first?
True.
However, Whimsy became something of a fixture on BBC Radio. His earliest radio appearance seems to have been in 1938, with Jack Melford playing the role in an adaptation of the short story The Learned Adventure of the Dragon's Head. The first ever Saturday night theatre play in 1943 was The Man with No Face, with Robert Holmes as Whimsy. Thereafter there was a regular succession of serials and one-off plays, with actors such as Rex Harrison, Alan Wheatley, Hugh Burden and Hugh Latimer taking on the role of Whimsy. But the actor who became most closely associated with the role is Ian Carmichael, who played Whimsy in 5 television serials and 10 radio serials, and has also recorded unabridged readings of all the Sayers novels on audio cassette. What appealed to him about the character of Whimsy?
I found that I shared all his enjoyment of life, all his qualities, and the ones that I didn't share, the ones I wish I did. I mean, he was a fine brain. I'm not a fine brain. I wish I was. He's a wine buff. I enjoy wine very much. He was an accomplished musician. I've always loved music. He was an accomplished cricketer. I've always loved cricket. He was well-read. I wish I was as well-read as he. I also wish I was as moneyed as he. He had a flat in Piccadilly and an impeccable manservant. All those things add up to really what I would love to have been myself.
It took him 6 years to get Whimsy onto television.
I tried to interest a lot of stations. I think it was about the mid to late 60s in the project. Nobody seemed in the least bit interested in it at all. So I prepared a dossier, and I went around all the television stations in this country, the commercial stations, the BBC, trying to sell it like a door-to-door salesman, and nobody was interested. I got a lot of strange reasons why, like the Americans will never take to an effete Englishman. That was one of the big things that was said. And, of course, once we made the series, our biggest customer was America. And they kept playing these things again and again and again in stations all over the United States. But it took me a long time. Eventually, the BBC just got interested.
BBC Television did 5 Whimsy serials between 1972 and 1975. Does Ian Carmichael know why they stopped?
I have suspicions. The first 4 all had the same producer. Now, this time, when we did 5 Red Herrings, which was the last one, which was thrown on in a hurry, I might say, we were going to do Strong Poison. Strong Poison was scripted when there was a PA strike, I think it was, at Television Centre, so we couldn't do it. So they threw together in a hurry 5 Red Herrings, and we shot it in Scotland because there was studio space in Scotland. But it meant they put in a new producer who had not been with any of the others at all, so I was the only continuity. And I must admit I was apt to be a little bit argumentative because I knew what had gone before, and the new producer and the new director didn't. So I might not have been all that popular. I also have a feeling they might have then thought that I was too old to do the love interest novels. I don't think I would have been if we had gone straight away, but by the time there was a few years gap, yes, I was.
But if television had lost interest, radio had not.
Once I'd finished on television, I was very upset that we couldn't continue them on television. I wanted to, very badly. I wanted to do the whole canon. But when, obviously, a block was put on that, then, not wishing to drop the character because I enjoyed it so much and loved it, I then obviously went flogging it round sound radio.
The police are excellent fellows, but the only principle of detection they have really grasped is that wretched phrase, cui bono. They will hair off after motive, which is a matter for psychologists. You've got to show how the thing was done, and then, if you like, bring in motive to back up your proof. If a thing could only have been done one way, and if only one person could have done it that way, then you've got your criminal, motive or no motive. There is how, when, where, why, and who. And when you have got how, you've got who.
BBC Radio made 10 Whimsy serials between 1973 and 1983. The first 6 were produced by Simon Brett, and the remaining 4 by Martin Fisher. Simon Brett, now a successful crime novelist himself, remembers the genesis of the radio series.
Ian Carmichael had just had a big success on television, and we decided that, well, we knew we'd have to do different adaptations. I mean, some people said, can't you just take the television scripts and adapt them? Only someone who knew nothing about the two media would say that. But we also decided that since we were going to, we would start right at the beginning. So we started with Whose Body? And of course, that's the one in which it was famously censored, because the whole point about there's a substitution of a body, and the body that was found was not circumcised, but it was meant to be the body of a Jewish financier who was circumcised. And Victor Gollancz, who was Dorothy L. Sayers' publisher, would not accept this. This was not acceptable. So there's a wonderful sort of gap in the middle of this story. So it was a strange one to do. And we actually did them at an enormous rate of knots. We would record one episode in the morning and one in the afternoon. So, I mean, it was pretty intense stuff.
What challenges did the novels present to the radio dramatisers?
I worked very closely with the adapter of the Lord Peter Wimseys for the radio versions, a writer called Chris Miller. And I'd always thought that, you know, the plot was going to be paramount, particularly with a kind of golden age writer. And in fact, when we took the books apart, we found very encouragingly that there were huge holes in the plot, which was very good. And we also found that although the plot was important, character and dialogue were at least as important, and in fact a lot more important. But it had a very direct effect on me, because up until that point I was a kind of aspiring writer, and I had never dared to think I might write a crime novel. And then when, as I say, we went through these, you know, classics of the genre and found that there were holes in the plot and little bits that didn't work, I thought, well, maybe I could have a go at that. And that was directly what led me to writing my first published novel.
How did Simon Brett go about creating a period atmosphere in radio?
That's where radio is so wonderful, because the language does most of it. You know, it's there in the way they speak. And it's amazing how evocative something like an old-fashioned telephone ringing is, an old-fashioned car starting up, that kind of thing. Acoustics can be very telling. And things like trains. I mean, inevitably, when we were doing, I forget, there was one of them where, you know, they were travelling on a train to East Anglia, I think. And needless to say, we got the letters from the train buff saying, excuse me, I think you'll find that in 1932 the gauge of the railway on which they were travelling was rather different from the sound that we heard in your otherwise very well produced episode of Lord Peter Wimsey. And I had a standard letter for these where I would write back and say, dear Mr. Such and Such, you are absolutely right about the well done. And I just left it at that.
Mayfair 0299, Lord Peter Wimsey's residence.
Is that you, Bunter?
Yes, Your Grace. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Is Lord Peter in?
If Your Grace would kindly hold the line a moment. Her Grace has just called up from Denver, my lord.
Oh, really? Hello, Mother.
Oh, there you are, dear. You know little Mr. Phipps?
Phipps.
Yes?
Phipps. Oh, yes, the little architect man who was doing the Denver church roof.
Yes?
Rather. What about him?
Well, Mrs. Throgmorton's just been in quite a state of mind. Mr. Phipps rang them up this morning. He was so upset, poor little man. He's found a dead body in his bath.
Good Lord.
A dead man with nothing on but a pair of pince-nez. Mrs. Throgmorton positively blushed when she was telling me.
Well, it does sound a bit unusual. Well, let me see. He lives in Battersea, doesn't he?
Yes, dear. 59 Queen Caroline Mansions. I thought perhaps you'd like to run round and see him and ask if there's anything we can do. I always thought him a nice little man.
Yes, quite. Well, thanks awfully for telling me, Mother. I'll send Bunter to the sale and toddle round to Battersea now and try to console the poor little beast. Toodle pip.
Goodbye, dear.
Bunter?
Yes, my lord?
Bunter, Her Grace, eager as always to assist me in my hobby of criminal investigation, tells me that a respectable Battersea architect has discovered a dead man in his bath.
Indeed, my lord. That's very gratifying.
Very, Bunter. I'll be back to dinner.
Very good, my lord.
Very well, then. Exit the amateur of first editions. New motive, introduced by solo bassoon. Enter Sherlock Holmes, disguised as a walking gentleman.
Patricia Routledge is the Duchess of Denver. Along with Ian Carmichael as Whimsy, the series also featured a memorable performance from Peter Jones as Whimsy's indispensable gentleman's gentleman, Bunter.
My lord? Bunter, I'm going down to the Bologna Club this morning to see Dr. Pemberthy. I'd like you to follow on with your camera and the rest of the paraphernalia in about an hour's time, when I will tell you what I want you to do.
Very good, my lord. I take it your lordship has a new inquiry in hand.
Yes, Bunter. Quite new. Now, Bunter, you are quite sure that this suit is all right, are you? You know, I want to look approachable, but on no account loud. And I can't help wondering whether the stripe of invisible green wouldn't have looked better if it had been a remote purple.
No, my lord, I do not think purple would be an improvement.
Oh, well, thank goodness. I'm sure you're right, Bunter. You always are. Well, give me the Malacca, would you, with the foot rule marked on it? Thank you. And where's my magnifying lens?
Here, my lord.
Aha.
And the fingerprint powder is in your lordship's right-hand coat pocket.
Thank you. Well, I think that's all. And I'll expect you at the Bologna Club with the doings in about an hour's time.
Very good, my lord.
That sequence of 10 Whimsy serials remains the definitive radio version. Evocative, atmospheric, and faithful to Dorothy L. Sayers' vision of the detective story, which is at once intellectual puzzle, social commentary, and morality tale.
In that episode of Unnatural Death, the parts were played as follows. Lord Peter Wimsey, Ian Carmichael. Miss Crimson, Ambrosine Philpotts. Inspector Parker, Gabriel Wolfe. No Sign of Foul Play was adapted by Chris Miller from the book Unnatural Death by Dorothy L. Sayers.
The Radio Detectives was written and presented by Professor Jeffrey Richards with additional research by Jane Gibson. The producer was...
Program that brings you authentic police case history. Gangbusters!
Tonight, the case of the Safecracking Combine, whose leader ruled the gang by brute force, but who couldn't subdue a trouser cuff nor a washed-out blonde.
And now to Gangbusters and facts that show the operation of our law enforcement officials in their war against the underworld. Gangbusters has asked Jack Harville, Chief of Detectives, Detroit, Michigan Police Department, to narrate by proxy tonight's case.
The inside facts in the case of the Safecracking Combine.
Chief Harville, a few minutes ago, you told me that one of the biggest problems of police is organized crime.
That's exactly so, Don Gardner. When criminals band together for the purpose of large-scale operations, the job of the police becomes so much harder. You'll see what I mean in tonight's Gangbusters case. About 2 years ago, in the city of Detroit, we had numerous complaints of safe burglaries on the west and north sides of the city. Despite efforts of dozens of detectives, we weren't making too much progress in the investigation, partly because of an event which took place in a certain house on the north side one night. In the kitchen of that house, a short but powerfully built man sat playing solitaire. As the door to the living room opened and another man approached, he looked up from the cards.
Well?
Okay, Patch. He's here.
They comfortable, Steve?
How comfortable can he get?
And we let him squirm a while.
Ah, come on, Patch. Let's get it over with, huh?
Let him squirm.
Look, I promised to take Effie to a party tonight. She's gonna have... the red jack goes on the queen there.
I see it.
Effie's cousin's got a birthday.
So what do you want me to do, Steve? Give a present?
Ah, but come on, Patch. Let's get it over with, huh?
Well... I guess Corny Mike squirmed enough, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Hey, tell him, Patch. Tell him good.
Don't worry, I will. Hello, Mike. Glad you could make it.
What goes, Patch?
This won't take long. I got a few things on my mind.
I come to do some talking myself.
First, you listen.
Look, Patch, what's the idea of getting me down
you'll
here?
Listen, Mike, so you'll listen.
Steve. Thought we made a bargain, Mike. I thought there wasn't going to be another safe job on the north or west side without my say-so.
What are you talking about?
What do you think, Mike? You broke into that joint without his say-so.
What are you, a cop? Can you prove it?
What I said goes. No more safe jobs around here without my okay.
Let go.
You want to settle it right here, Mike?
Batch. He asked, you want to settle it right here?
Listen, Batch, let go. Please.
I'm listening.
Okay, I did that job. Me and the Charlotte brothers. You can have your 20%. I'll pay it off right now,
We're going to collect more than 20%.
Steve.
I'll pay it off. I'll pay it.
Okay. But I'm warning all of you, Mike. This outfit operates the way I say. No safe jobs without my okay. If anybody thinks they can get away with tricks, I'll come down and beat their head to paste. Personal. All right. Get out of here.
You heard him. He said get out. Go on.
Okay, I'm going.
Steve. Let's stop and get something to eat. Waffles, maybe?
For crying out loud, Effie, didn't you have enough to eat at the party?
I'm hungry again.
It's late.
Please?
Where do you want to go?
How about the top hat? It's not far.
Okay.
Steve? You were telling me about Batch.
Now, look, Effie, I'm telling you again. I told you all I could tell you.
Okay. Batch is getting to be a pretty big shot, huh?
You said it. As big as this town's ever seen.
I don't know. I seen bigger.
Yeah, well, show me a guy's ever organized things the way he has. Nobody even cracks a safe without his say-so.
You mean even Corny Mike said he'd go along with Batch? He'd let Batch be the boss? I don't believe it.
Corny Mike ain't so tough. Not if you know how to handle him. There's going to be some dough in this deal, too.
Yeah, for Batch.
Yeah, I'll get my share.
Maybe. If Batch can handle Corny Mike and the rest.
Don't you worry about Batch. He's slick with them guys, and he's tough. They're scared to death of him. He'll get his, don't you worry.
Must be some operator, all right.
Yeah. You take... Look, Effie. Forget I told you anything about what was going on.
Oh, don't worry about me, Steve. I wouldn't say a word, not to nobody.
That's a smart kid. Don't you worry, baby. You'll get taken care of. Anything you want. Just ask. Just ask and you'll get it.
Thanks, Steve. I knew I could depend on you. And Batch.
I'm telling you, Inspector Ma, these safe robberies have got to stop. 23 safe robberies in 6 weeks. It's ridiculous.
I can assure you, Mr. Edwards, we're doing everything we possibly can.
Apparently, it's not enough, Inspector. And as a representative of the Northside Merchants Association, I feel...
Mr. Edwards, would you be surprised if I told you we think we know the men responsible for those burglaries?
You do?
I said we think we do. There are 10 or 12 men involved. We're sure of that. We've had some of them down here for questioning on occasion.
But those men should be in the penitentiary.
Mr. Edwards, I could be dead sure they're the ones, but my being sure is not enough. In order to convict a man of burglary, we either have to catch him in the act, or find some of the stolen property in his possession, or have a confession. And none of these men are confessing to anything.
Well, then why don't you arrest these men now? They're bound to have the money on them from that robbery last night.
Mr. Edwards, if these men broke into your furniture store and took some cash from your safe, could you pick out your own bills or coins and swear that they were yours?
Well,
neither could any other victim. When only cash is taken, and the burglars are careful to leave no fingerprints or other evidence at the scene of the crime, a burglary conviction is almost impossible.
Well, I suppose you have a pretty difficult job.
We have, Mr. Edwards.
Well, thanks a lot, Inspector. All right.
Excuse me. Yes?
Detective LeFew, Inspector. Can I see you?
Come right in, LeFew. Mr. Edwards just leaving.
Yes, sir.
I hope you understand our problems a little better, Mr. Edwards.
I think I do. Well, you know where to reach me.
Goodbye.
Oh, excuse me.
Sure.
Come in, LeFew.
Well, Inspector, we had men in back of Corny Mike all last night. Did make a move out of his house.
How about the Scheller brothers?
Lost them in traffic. It could have been them. Or even Batch. We didn't have him under surveillance either.
All right, LeFew. Stick with as many of them as you can. The only way we'll get these boys is to catch some of them in the act. Then maybe we'll get a statement involving the others.
Hello?
Let me talk to Batch.
Yeah, just a minute, I'll get him. He's in the kitchen with a friend. Hey, who is this, Effie?
No, it is not Effie.
Oh. Okay, hold the phone. I'll see if it'll talk.
That's the way it's going to be, Mike. If you don't like... What?
Telephone.
What do they want?
It's for you. Personal.
I'll be right back, Mike. Take your time. Steve, stay here with Mike.
It's a dame, Batch.
So it's a dame. I'll be right back. Hello.
Hello, Batch. Effie.
I'm busy.
I just wanted to tell you, Steve...
Now, look here, Effie. I'm tired of this monkey business. Stop bothering me, will you?
Batch, I just want to be friends.
Be friends with Steve. That's enough. Leave me alone.
Batch, you and me could really...
I got no time to talk about it. Dumb twist. Mess things up. So you and Batch know what you... Well, Mike, you going to get through with it? Look, Batch.
Batch, that was Effie on the phone.
You're crazy.
It was. I know her voice.
You mean you think you do? It wasn't Effie.
Okay. Wasn't Effie.
Well, Mike, we can get in a safe all right. We can get the dough. We can get out all right. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
But this whole thing was my idea. I found a joint. I cased it. I worked out the angles.
So?
So I don't feel you're entitled to any 20%.
Don't you?
Batch said he wants 20%.
Not for sitting on a throne like a king, you don't get no 20%.
I don't figure on sitting on a throne like a king. This time, Steve and I are going along.
So, Don, the criminal Stanley Greylack, known as Batch, and his henchmen, Mike Kornichuk and Steve Constantine, conspired to stage still another safe burglary on Detroit's north side. But they had no idea of how close detectives under Inspector James Marr were to the evidence they sought.
This is 104.5 Chum FM's Theater of the Mind. The conclusion of Gangbusters, right after this.
Hi, this is Dennis DeYoung from Styx, and here's our new single, Show Me the Way, from our album, Edge of the Century.
Show Me the Way, the smash single from the latest Styx album, Edge of the Century.
century. Boxing Week feature at Music World. $6.99 cassette, $14.99 CD. Sale ends December 31st.
Now back to Gangbusters. You were telling us, Chief Harville, how the gang of safecrackers under the direction of Stanley Grelac, alias Batch, had planned still another safe burglary on the north side of Detroit.
That's right, Don. They knew the doors and windows of the furniture store they intended to loot were protected by a burglar alarm. They also knew the occupants of an apartment on the second floor of the building were out of town. After the criminals gained entrance to this residence by picking a lock, they cut a hole in the floor leading to the private office of the owner of the furniture store. After nearly 2 hours of quiet work, they were about ready to scramble through the opening and crack the safe.
Okay. That's got it. Yeah, right. Plaster. Mike.
Yeah? Get the ladder.
Hey, fellas. Ladder. Watch it. Watch it there. Okay, put it through. Easy now, easy.
Yeah. Okay, that's got it. Go on, Steve. You first.
Right. That safe is as tough as cutting the hole. This is going to be an all-night job. Plaster. Oh,
go on. Get down there.
Okay. I'm getting. Hey, nice office. Awful pretty. Hey, how'd you like a fountain pen, boss?
Hey, those lay there.
Okay.
Get picked up with one of them on you, we're all in trouble.
I'm not arguing.
Mike. Yeah? Bring the stuff.
Bring the stuff, fellas. Okay.
Take a look around the main office.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Hey, this door's locked.
Let me see that thing. Yeah, just snap lock.
Oh, yeah.
Open it up.
Yeah, sure.
Good. They can't see nothing from the street.
And there's the safe.
Mike, you coming?
Can't do it without me.
Let's go.
I'll watch it in here. There's a trap wire in front of the safe.
Careful, Steve. Trap wire.
Trap wire, yeah, I'm careful. It's around someplace. Okay, see it over there. Yeah, there it is.
You walk right into it. Okay, we don't have time for fights. Back in the office. Come on. Inside. Yeah. The door. Is it locked?
Yeah. It's locked. Let's get out of here.
Up the ladder. Come on. Up the ladder. Hold it. Stay away from that ladder.
What for? They'll nab us, sure.
Yeah. And they'll nab us quicker on the street if we get out. We stay right here.
Oh, no.
We stay right here. The doors and windows are all okay. They won't see nothing. We might get away with it.
All right, Patch. You got a customer. All right, Patch, but keep your fingers crossed, boys.
Hello, Inspector Marr. In the neighborhood and heard the call. Doesn't look like there's much to it, Inspector.
Yep.
2 squad cars are here within a minute after the call came over. They looked around. None of the doors or windows were touched. It's probably short in the system.
Get a look inside.
We're going to. The owner's opening up now. Just got here.
Good.
Oh, by the way, this is the furniture store your friend Mr. Edwards owns.
Oh, so it is. Hello there, Mr. Edwards.
Oh, hello, Inspector. Is there a chance somebody might be inside?
There's a chance.
I'll open up.
There are patrolmen all around the building with you?
It's covered.
I hope it's a false alarm. There's a step there. Watch it in the dark.
Yeah, I see it.
Now, where's the safe? That's what they'd be after.
Back there in the office.
The night light's on back there.
Oh, yes. We always have a night light. Insurance company rules, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing looks disturbed.
The safe hasn't... Uh-oh. The trap wire is down.
Yeah.
Might have fallen down. Doesn't take much.
What's in here, Mr. Edwards?
Oh, this is my private office. I keep it locked.
So I see. Would you mind opening it up? I'd like to look around.
Yes, of course. I think I have a key. Yes. Here it is.
Inspector Barr.
Yes?
I think I found your burglar. Come here.
What'd you find, LePew?
Could this be your guilty party?
She certainly could.
I mean, the cat could set off the trap wire?
Easily.
All it takes is the slightest touch, contact's made, and that's it.
It's wonder the cat hasn't given you this kind of trouble before, Mr. Edwards.
Well, we only just got the cat yesterday. Beginning to have trouble with mice, you know.
You'll take my advice, Mr. Edwards. Either get a new system for catching mice or a new system for protecting your safe. Otherwise, you'll be down here 2 or 3 times a week answering that burglar alarm.
I suppose we'll try mouse traps.
Run along, kitten. You've caused enough trouble for one night.
Come on, Hugh. Let's go.
Right.
Good night, Mr. Edwards.
Just a second. I'm coming, too. Believe me, Batch, I never want another one like that. Boy, that was as close as I ever wanted.
We got away, didn't we?
Did we? Boy, I can't believe it yet.
Now, look, Steve. The same thing I told Mike and the other boys goes for you. As soon as you get home, take those clothes and wash them out good.
But, Batch, these pants are wool. They shrink up to my knees.
Then get rid of them altogether. Burn them.
What are you worried about?
I'm worried about one of us getting picked up. Cutting through all that plaster was more of a mess than I counted on.
So I brush off the pants.
You'll wash them or burn them like I said. The cops decide to pick you up, that plaster will put you inside the furniture store for sure.
Okay, whatever you say. Look, how about us stopping for a drink, huh? I could use one right now.
I got no time.
What's one drink?
I said I got no time. Gotta meet somebody and I'm late.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Somebody you don't know.
Oh, somebody I don't know. Okay.
Go on home and get some sleep. You need it.
Morning, Steve.
Where you been, Effie? All night.
Didn't expect you'd be up yet.
Who went to sleep? Where you been, huh? I tried calling every place, so I come to wait for you.
Why?
Why do you think? I want to talk to you, that's why.
Well, I knew you'd be busy on the job practically all night. I stayed at my cousin's.
Heh.
What does that mean, heh?
Heh.
Okay.
Batch tell you what happened on the job?
Batch, I didn't see Batch.
No, you saw your cousin now. Effie, I swear, if I ever catch you with another guy, I'm going to kick your pussy.
You'll never catch me.
Were you with Batch or was you?
I wasn't.
Tell me the truth, were you?
Steve, don't.
Were you?
Don't.
Were you?
No,
Good thing you weren't.
I was at my cousin's, you can call her.
Don't worry, I will, too.
Haven't even seen Batch.
You talked to him on the phone, didn't you?
Me?
Yeah, you. The other night when I answered, didn't you?
No, that wasn't me, I swear.
Tells me to get the plaster out of my clothes, and then he runs around with you. Who's that?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I know.
Steve!
Now, look here, Batch.
Hello, Steve. Going someplace?
Yeah, policeman. I guess I am.
You bet you are. For a ride downtown. Okay, back inside.
All right, okay. Just take it easy.
I don't know, Batch. Maybe they're getting close.
Don't worry about it, Mike. Steve will be out in an hour. Finish your drink.
You got company.
Hello, Batch.
Get out of here, Effie.
Hello, Effie.
They picked Steve up.
So what do you want me to do?
I just come to tip you off.
Why are you acting like this is the first time he was ever questioned?
He'll be out in a couple of hours. They got nothing to hold him on.
What's the matter, Batch? Why can't we be friends?
We are friends. Let's leave it at that.
You know what I mean.
Sure, I know what you mean. Let me tell you something, baby. I learned a long time ago not to let dames interfere with business. Especially other guys' dames. Now walk out of here before somebody has to carry out.
Okay, Batch. That's the way you want it.
That's the way I want it. Scram.
Detective Bureau, a few talking.
Inspector Marr.
Yes, sir?
I want you to bring Steve Constantine to my office right away for questioning.
Oh? Did you get a report back?
You bet we did, and I think it's just the thing that's going to break this case wide open.
And
Where'd you say you got these pants, Steve?
I borrowed them from a guy named Graham, I told you. Johnny Graham.
Before you said it was Joe Graham.
Joe Graham, Johnny Graham, what's the difference?
How come they fit you so well?
We're the same size, Joe and me.
Where's Joe Graham live?
In Jackson. He's from Jackson.
Where in Jackson?
In Jackson. How should I know?
When'd you borrow them?
Yesterday. Just yesterday. Joe come over and he wanted me to do some work in the garage, so he had an extra pair of pants, and I put them on. We done the work.
In the garage?
Yeah, in the garage. We clean out some stuff and put sawdust down where the oil leaks, and, well, you know, all that kind of thing. So I says to Joe, Joe, this is some job, and he says he never expected it. Well, after we finished in the garage, we sat down for lunch, and then...
Yesterday, huh?
Sure, yesterday.
Right after you borrowed the pants.
Well, not right after, maybe an hour.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Your cleaner said those are your pants. He had them cleaned there 3 times. He showed me the marks.
Okay, so they're my pants.
And you wore them breaking into that furniture store last night?
I did not.
You didn't wear the pants?
I didn't break into no furniture store.
You ever see one of these, Steve?
I don't want to look at nothing. I want out of here.
It's a laboratory report. Particles of plaster were taken from the cuffs of those pants. They were identical with the plaster that came down when you cut a hole in the ceiling of that furniture store.
Oh, you kidding. Plaster's plaster.
Oh, come on, Steve. You know this report definitely put you inside that furniture store. This is evidence, the best. Could send you away for 10 years.
Look, Steve, you might as well tell us all about it.
I wasn't near no furniture store.
Yeah, Steve, you're on your way. Maybe you can do yourself some good by opening up.
I ain't opening up for nobody. You can give me 30 years, and I ain't opening up.
Who was with you? Batch? Corny Mike?
A couple of guys I never seen before. Strangers. Met them walking down the street. As a matter of fact, it was this Joe Graham. That's who it was. It's Joe Graham.
It was Batch, wasn't it?
Let me alone, will you?
Steve.
What?
Ever heard of a girl named Effie?
No.
No. Well, that's funny. She and your friend Batch have been spending a lot of time together.
Is that so?
They were in a bar together a little while ago having a great time.
What bar? You're lying.
Oh, why should I lie, Steve? It doesn't mean a thing to me. That's just what the detective we've got on Batch reported.
Effie's your girl, isn't she, Steve?
Okay, so she's my girl.
You're going away to the penitentiary and going to leave her all to Batch.
Maybe they know you're hooked. Maybe that's what they're celebrating.
Let me out of here, will you?
Open up, Steve. You can take Batch along with you.
Come on, let's have it.
Dirty two-timers, they're both of them.
He was with you, wasn't he, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, he was with me. Well, what are you waiting for? Get this stenographer in here. Get him in here. I'll tell you enough to clear 50 safecrackings. Get the guy in here. Get him. Batch. You want to know about Batch?
Yeah, Steve. About all of them. Let's start from the beginning.
Well, Pat, welcome to the country club. Take it easy. Keep your mouth shut. We'll be out in the street in an hour.
Okay, Batch. This is your cell.
Much obliged. Hi, Mike. Come in, Batch. We need another hand for the stud game. Copper, don't lose that key. You'll be needing it in a few minutes. We got Rich working.
Now, don't kid yourself, Batch. This time you're hooked. Steve opened up.
You're lying, Copper.
Am I? You'll see what he has to say as soon as we get you upstairs. Well, make yourself comfortable.
So, Don, 8 arrests simultaneously at 4 o'clock in the morning brought to an end this troublesome gang of safecrackers. They're all now serving long terms in the Michigan State Penitentiary.
Well, thank you, Chief of Detectives Jack Harville, Detroit Police Department, for the inside facts in this case history. And congratulations to members of the Detroit Detective Bureau who successfully concluded this difficult...
Stay tuned for Nero Wolfe. This Sunday marks the premiere of The Big Show on NBC. Not just any big show, it's The Big Show. NBC's hour and a half of comedy, music, and drama. The best of each. The Big Show will be heard every Sunday afternoon over most of these stations, with Tallulah Bankhead as Mistress of Ceremonies. Your stars for this Sunday's broadcast include Jimmy Durante, Fred Allen, Ethel Merman, Frankie Lane, Mindy Carson, Meredith Wilson, Danny Thomas, and hosts of others. All this and Tallulah, too. No wonder it's The Big Show.
My boss is the smartest and the stubbornest,
the fattest and the laziest, the cleverest and the craziest, the most extravagant detective in the world, Nero Wolfe.
It's the adventure of the case of the dear dead lady, with that brilliant, eccentric private detective, orchid fancier, and gargantuan gourmet, Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet. Nero Wolfe had just come downstairs, having tended to his precious orchids. He was, as usual, seated in the library, which served as the office. He had just dialed a phone number, and, with his eyes closed, was leaning back in his specially built chair, which was big enough for two, but not two of him.
Halsbrecher's Market, domestic and imported delicacies.
Mr. Halsbrecher, this is Nero Wolfe.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Wolfe. I was just about to ring you.
Well, I have need of 2 pounds of duck liver. I do not, of course, refer to the commercialized Strasbourg pate.
Well, I appreciate the order, Mr. Wolfe, but...
Next, my cook Fritz informs me that we require 3 fine fat geese.
Look, Mr. Wolfe, there's a little matter of an unpaid
You
bill.
might add 12 cases of beer, a bushel of Vermont apples, green for stuffing, and a gallon of Marquesa Patricia Roman oil.
Mr. Wolfe.
In addition, Fritz has listed 6 dozen eggs, 4 braces of Sussex woodcock, and a few pounds of Westphalian ham. You have all that?
Well, I can get it, Mr. Wolfe, but my bookkeeper...
Thanks very much, Mr. Halsbrecher. That will be all. Now, now then, Archie.
Yes, boss?
You seem to be worried.
Oh, I am. This means naturally that I'm supposed to handle Halsbrecher's delivery boy when and if he shows.
I had thought of leaving that simple matter to you.
And what about the simple matter of the money?
Money?
I hate to bring up a vulgar subject, but where is it coming from?
Oh, of course. You're right, Archie. I should have said...
Said what?
Charge it.
Boss, look, you don't realize I know, but we're into that truffle broker for $500 and change.
All right. Then give him a check.
Okay, I will give him a check. And I hope they'll let you keep the orchids in your cell.
You're a wit, Archie.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm on the bank's mailing list. We got a notice this morning.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do.
Again?
Yeah, you just can't take money out of an account, boss. Sometimes you gotta put some in. This is the only way to deal with the man I work for, and if I hadn't thrown him that scare, he wouldn't have been willing to listen when the door buzzer rang, and a prosperous-looking young guy in the kind of clothes that don't grow on trees came in and stood in front of the boss's chair, fiddling with the brim of his pork pie.
My name is Oliphant, Mr. Wolfe.
Oliphant?
Yes, sir, Oliphant. I am the spiritual leader and guiding head of a small religious group known as the Seekers of the Inner Power.
Ah, I see. Also a man addicted to marrying neither wisely nor well, but often.
You read the papers?
I do.
Mr. Wolfe, I am as aware of my sin-ridden past as anyone else is. The point is that I'm no longer that kind of man. Even a person such as I can see the light in time.
Good. Might I ask why you've come to see me, Mr. Oliphant?
I need your help, Mr. Wolfe.
Concerning?
A certain young lady with whom I'm deeply in love. Oh, I beg you not to confuse the present emotion with any of my earlier escapades. What I feel for Miss Dana is the pure and righteous glow of an upright seeker of the inner power.
I promise to look on you as thoroughly redeemed, Mr. Oliphant. Proceed. Oh, by the way, do I recognize the name of your young lady as a Park Avenue socialite, an amateur swimming champion?
Yes, but she's sweet, wonderful, beautiful. I've asked her to marry me, and she's given me some hope. In time, I fully expect to make her my wife.
Well, then where's the problem?
The problem is the presence of another man in her life.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a detective, not a matchmaker.
This isn't a question of making a match, Mr. Wolfe. I have much too much respect for your talents to think of offering you such an assignment.
Exactly. What do you want me to do?
I want you to save Ilse Dana's life.
A life?
Mr. Wolfe, this other man I spoke of is insanely jealous. Not only of Ilse's present, but of her past as well. He has threatened to kill her.
I don't doubt your earnestness in this matter, Mr. Oliphant, but how would you know?
I was listening on an extension in Miss Dana's apartment a few days ago when Hunter called.
Hunter?
Yes, sir, Jack Hunter, known as Jack the Babe Hunter.
Wait a minute. I know that canvasback.
Huh?
Sure, he's a coffee and cake prelim waltzer.
No, he's not. He's a boxer.
Archie is being fancy. Overlook it, Mr. Oliphant. Is Hunter in love with this lady of yours?
I doubt it. He's a man of complete moral and spiritual corruption, I believe.
Naturally you would. But what are the facts?
In my opinion, he's after her for her money.
She has money?
To burn.
And you, Mr. Oliphant?
Me?
Can you also afford to burn?
How much do you want?
The answer to that would be astronomical. However, if you leave a check for, say, $7,000, I shall look into your matter the very moment I have completed a little research into the nutrition of the Polynesian orchid.
Oliphant's check gave our bank account a slight blood transfusion. I think it was the boss's plan to spend a week or two in the plant room before he got busy on the case. And he'd have done it, too, if that phone call hadn't come in about a little after 9, just after Wolfe had polished off one of Fritz's dinners and was settling back with a stein of beer in his hand.
Don't disturb yourself, Archie. I'll get it.
Now, well, look out you don't strain yourself, boss. You got to straighten out an elbow to reach that receiver.
You have an unfortunate flair for mixing humor with impertinence, my friend. Hello, Nero Wolfe speaking.
This is Elsa Dana, Mr. Wolfe.
How do you do, Miss Dana? We were discussing you only this morning.
So I've heard.
Through whom?
Ted Oliphant.
I see. The young man seemed to be quite worried about you.
The young man should tend to his own affairs.
Said you were in some danger?
I know what he said, and not one word of it was true.
Oh?
I'd like to talk to you, Mr. Wolfe.
I'm sure it'll be an immense pleasure. Where do you live?
I have an apartment at 22 Blanton Street. Could you be here soon?
I could be there in a quarter of an hour, Miss Dana. By proxy, of course.
The proxy, naturally, was yours truly. 10 minutes later, at 20 past 9, I walked up to Elsa Dana's door with a nosy elevator boy giving me the 00. The reason for his interest was that her door was open and the room inside was empty except for a little twisted pile of pale pink satin, which at close range turned out to be a woman. Which woman turned out to be Elsa Dana. And Elsa Dana was dead.
She used to be pretty. She isn't now.
Yeah, strangulation doesn't help any girl's looks, son.
Make anything of it?
Well, the position of her body and the bloodstains on her pointed fingernails tells me that she put up a tough struggle before somebody succeeded in smothering with a pillow from the sofa over there.
Yeah, that figures. When did it happen, I wonder?
Yeah, the last 15 minutes, I'd guess. Say, who's been up in the elevator this evening?
Nobody for her.
Well, somebody came up.
Well, who says not? They could have used the stairs, you know.
Yeah. How well do you know Miss Dana?
I know exactly zero about Miss Dana.
How could you ride her up and down every day and know nothing about her?
It's a rule of the house to keep your mouth shut. The rule also goes when being questioned by a cop.
A cop? Who's a cop?
Oh, I guess you're a cello player from the Philharmonic.
Look, I happen to work for a guy named Nero Wolfe.
Oh.
Heard of him?
Maybe.
Well, if your memory comes alive, son, I might see my way clear to spend a few dollars with you. Understand?
I'll keep you in mind. Going down, mister?
I spent time trying to get sense out of the superintendent and a set of chambermaids, but they were as quiet as a ballpark on Christmas Eve. Then I called the cops and told them about Oliphant and Hunter. By the time I got home, the house was dark and Nero Wolfe was sleeping. Next morning, I gave him the details while he drank 3 bottles of beer. When I finished, he sat for a long time and then started another bottle.
The prize fighter. What about the prize fighter, Archie?
Hunter? Well, I phoned the hotel he lives in before you got up.
And?
They told me he wasn't in.
You know, I begin to think that Mr. Oliphant brought us a more absorbing case than he suspected.
You know, I'm glad you like it.
I don't like it. I don't like work of any variety. But this thing has its points.
Well, what do we do next?
Next, we investigate my client.
What?
Merely because a reformed playboy employs a detective doesn't exempt him from suspicion, Archie.
Oh, now who's that?
I'm afraid we have no choice but to open the door and see.
My name is Young. Barstow Young.
It's nice meeting you, Mr. Young. What do you want?
I want to see Nero Wolfe.
About?
About a certain young lady with whom I am deeply in love.
What? Will you repeat that?
I want to see Mr. Wolfe about a certain young lady with whom I am deeply in love.
Her name, please?
Ilsa Dana.
Is it possible that you entertain plans of making her your wife?
Why, yes, but there's a problem involved.
Another man?
Yes.
Well, do come in. Do come in. I think we've been waiting for you. Oh, Mr. Wolfe. Here's another one.
Ah, Mr. Wolfe.
You've come to me about Miss Ilsa Dana, sir?
I have come to you, more specifically, about a man who has threatened her life.
How unusual.
He's the treacherous kind. Mild-mannered, you know. As we say in my profession, he underplays it.
Your profession, then, is the stage.
It is, sir.
Go on, you interest me deeply.
I was present recently when he told her that he would certainly kill her unless she mended her sinful ways.
Sinful?
No one denies that Ilsa has had, shall we say, a checkered career. But the man's attitude is totally fanatical.
What's his particular brand of fanaticism, Mr. Young?
Theodore Oliphant is a religious maniac.
Well, what do you know? He's come to give Theodore a bad report card.
I don't understand. I've come to ask Mr. Wolfe to prevent his murdering Miss Dana.
Am I allowed a direct question, sir?
Why, of course.
Where were you between 9 and 9:20 p.m. last night?
9 and 9:20. Why do you ask?
You said I was permitted a direct question.
Oh, well, I was walking in the park, as I remember.
Do you make a habit of walking in the park?
I have lately. I'm preparing for an important role in a forthcoming production. What's so important about last night?
From your point of view, a great deal, sir.
Well, what do you mean?
Last night, Miss Ilsa Dana was murdered.
What?
Mr. Goodwin here discovered the body.
No.
I'm afraid I must insist, Mr. Young.
Why are you looking at me like that? Are you accusing me of...
I have accused you of nothing, my dear sir.
Well, now, look, you're making a mistake. Oliphant killed her. You may be sure of that.
I have your word.
I know him. He was trying to reform her, wanted to make her a devout follower of his cult, the Seekers of Power. I heard him tell her to her face that if she refused redemption, he would see to it that she didn't live on in her wickedness.
You could produce other witnesses?
Do you know, in your own smug way, you're as detestable a character as I have ever had.
All right. Let's everybody take 5. Yeah?
Nero Wolfe?
He's busy. This is Archie Goodwin.
You'll do, Goodwin. This is Jack the Babe Hunter.
Oh? How are you?
Great. Except the cops seem to want to talk to me about some murder fandango because, as I get it, you named my name.
You got it wrong.
I doubt it, and I'm coming over there to set you straight. Why'd you ring me in on this mess, Wolfe?
You knew the girl pretty well.
Me and how many more? Besides, what time was she murdered?
Last night between 9 and 9:20.
I see.
So if you will inform the police where you were at the time, that should be that.
Yeah.
By the way, Mr. Hunter, where were you at the time?
I don't see your badge, Wolfe.
I was only wondering.
I haven't been near the Dana woman for over a month. But if you're really interested, I'll give you the name of the killer.
Please do not keep us in suspense, Mr. Hunter.
A couple of years back, Ilsa financed a guy in a big and lousy Shakespearean play that closed like a clam and nothing flat.
Go on.
It was money down the drain. The guy's got nerve. And he was in love with her, and he figured she'd do anything for him. So he comes back to her to finance him again. This time in Hamlet, no less.
I see.
And I don't have to tell you what a flop that would be.
You needn't tell me the actor's name either.
You know?
Mr. Barstow Young just left here.
Yeah? Well, he's your man, Wolfe. He got so sore when she told him she wouldn't toss any more moolah into his broken-down career, he went off his rocker and tore it down.
Your reason for thinking so?
I met him on the street one day, and he started beefing to me with blood in his eyes. It's all I could do not to punch him.
The results might have been less fatal if you'd followed your instincts, sir.
I couldn't. Guy's built like a broomstick. He's weak as a cat. Hit him once, he'd crack like dry plaster.
I see.
What's on your mind?
This man you're accusing of Miss Dana's murder, Mr. Hunter, he was very much in love with her. She was thinking about marrying him, he said.
He said?
Yes, he did. I heard him, too.
He was talking to his skullcap. Ilse wasn't going to marry anybody.
No?
No, she couldn't.
Why couldn't she?
Well, but she just couldn't, that's all. So long.
Well, now we got a perfect circle with everybody pointing at everybody else and nobody able to prove a thing.
What Hunter says isn't impossible, Archie.
You think Young did it?
I don't think at all yet. But if there's anything more dangerous than a woman scorned, it's an actor scorned. We have another visitor.
Yeah, who are you expecting?
At this point, anybody.
Hi.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I told you might hear from me.
Come on in.
Who's this?
Fella runs the elevator at 22 Blanton Street. What do you got for me, kid?
Postcard?
Postcard?
Here. The cops missed it, but I spotted the edge stuck under a rug.
Nice of you to have delivered it.
Well, maybe he was just being curious.
Curious?
It's not every elevator boy who has a chance to see Nero Wolfe in the flesh.
Oh, him? Come off it, High Pockets. I'm here because you mentioned something about spending a few bucks.
Oh.
I wouldn't cross the street to see the best gumshoe that ever breathed.
Look, gumshoes don't breathe, and how would you like a sucker?
Archie, pay him and let him go.
Yeah, pay me and let me go.
Sure, Mr. Wolfe. Here you are. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Anytime, pal. Anytime.
How do you like that fresh little punk?
Archie, the lad has done us nobly.
Yeah?
A typewritten card addressed to Miss Ilse Dana.
Well, what's it say?
Rather peculiar message. Have you prayed tonight? It's signed with a single letter O.
Have you prayed tonight?
Yes.
Signed O?
Exactly. Weird, isn't it?
Well, what's weird about it? What could be plainer? Have you prayed tonight? Now, I ask you, who is the man in this deal who's interested in praying?
All of us, I hope, are God-fearing.
All right. But I ask you again, what does O stand for?
It could stand for O'Brien, Obituary, Omaha.
What about Oliphant?
Oliphant, too.
Look, what's with this indifference? The case is cracking and you slough it off. You remember what Young said? Oliphant threatened to kill her because she wouldn't join that cockeyed movement of his.
Don't exhaust yourself, Archie. We have a hard night ahead.
Yes, but I don't understand.
But I don't mean to stifle your imagination, my friend. But if you'd reserve your deductions for a little while, you could lend me some much-needed assistance.
What do you want?
I want you to become a burglar.
A burglar?
I want you to hurry over to the dead woman's apartment on Blanton Street and ransack it.
For what?
How do I know? We need help. Anything may help us. Go through the place with a fine-tooth comb.
I tore the late Miss Dana's apartment to shreds, but I saw nothing. Then, just as I was about to give it up as a bum job, I noticed a little writing desk in the living room. Pried loose the lock and spotted something among a pile of papers that belonged to no well-to-do flat. It was a pawn ticket, lot 8N046, and the address was a pawn shop around the corner on 6th Avenue. It wasn't more than 90 seconds later that I walked into the joint and tossed the ticket across the counter.
Oh, yeah, this, want to redeem it.
And fast, huh, Pops?
Yeah, it's nothing that's worth much, mister.
No?
No.
Oh, what is it?
This? Small steel filing box.
Oh. Anything in it?
I don't know. Come to me locked, never been able to get it open.
We got it open, Wolfe and I. Smashed the front end with a poker. There were some odds and ends inside, old earrings, some thumbtacks, a cigarette lighter, just trash. Then the boss stuck his fingers in and pulled out a plum.
This is it?
What do you mean, this is it?
You fail to recognize this classic document?
Huh?
A marriage license, Archie. A marriage license.
Yeah, well, whose marriage license?
The wording is self-explanatory. Listen. This is to certify, etc., thus licensing on this 3rd day of May, 1946, the marriage of Miss Ilse Dana to Mr. Johann Yeager.
Johann Jaeger?
Exactly.
Well, who in the world is Johann Jaeger?
We'll soon see.
I don't get it.
I can understand. It's a befuddling little puzzle. It'll be very easy for one to make a fatal mistake here.
But, of course, you won't.
I won't.
3 hours later, I'd herded all the suspects into the office, and he sat in his chair and glared at them. Oliphant, Young, and Hunter. It was tense and tight, and the boss let it stay that way, saying not a word to anybody while he calmly sipped his beer. It was Oliphant who cracked first.
I didn't kill Ilsa. I couldn't have.
Jealousy is a very compelling motive, Mr. Oliphant. And you came to me, remember, complaining that there was another man in Ilsa Dana's life?
Whatever I complained about, and jealous as I was, I didn't kill her as the sacred power is my holy judge.
Being unacquainted with your sacred power, I'll have to ask you for a better authority.
Sacred power.
Oh, it simply wouldn't have been possible for me to have done it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because I was at Mickey's Night Owl Club last night from 7 until 4 a.m.
Contemplating the sacred power, no doubt.
That can be proved, Mr. Oliphant?
Let me call now. Let the head waiter tell you.
Well, you take your embarrassment as an indication that you're telling the truth.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't let him off like that.
Don't be bothersome, Archie.
Yeah, but we got that card he wrote, the one about have you prayed tonight, signed with his initial.
He didn't write that card, Archie.
Now, look.
And the O is not his initial, is it, Mr. Barstow Young?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
On the contrary, I am afraid you do. But for the record, I'll explain. Oh, Archie.
Yes, boss?
Hand Mr. Young that large red volume off the shelf behind Mr. Hunter's head.
This one?
That one, thank you. Now then, Mr. Young, you will favor me by opening the volume to page 1133.
But why?
Open it, sir. Good. You will now count 6 lines down from the top and read what you see.
Have you prayed tonight?
Thank you, Mr. Young.
What the devil is going on?
Mr. Young has just given us a reading from a tragedy. The line, have you prayed tonight, is spoken by the hero to the heroine just before he murders her. The name of the heroine is Desdemona. And the hero, as I'm sure you all know, is Othello.
Othello?
Yeah, the O was not Oliphant, Archie. Othello, I think, was a Shakespearean play which Miss Dana financed for our Mr. Young. And knowing she would recognize the quotation as well as the threat behind it, he sent it to her to warn her that he meant to murder her. You won't have the unmitigated gall to deny that, will you, Mr. Young?
No, I don't deny it.
Do I call the police?
But I didn't kill her. The fact that I sent the card doesn't mean I killed her.
Well, it'll do for my money.
But not for mine, Archie.
What?
Mr. Young couldn't have killed Miss Dana.
Why not?
Because he lacks the strength to strangle such a healthy young woman, a champion athlete. Wide awake and full of fight. He's rather a frail person, as we know, and smothering Miss Dana with that pillow was no easy task. She struggled. Therefore, she clawed the wrists of the murderer. I'm sure that if you examine Mr. Young's wrists, you will find no scratches or scars.
Here, let me see that.
Go ahead.
Well, Archie?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing.
I was sure there wouldn't be. The person who actually killed Miss Dana was a powerful physical specimen.
Yeah?
Yes, Mr. Hunter. In all probability, a professional athlete. A muscular man in good condition.
You pointing at me?
Seems quite likely, doesn't it?
You're out of your head.
Am I?
Yeah.
Ilse Dana war Ehefrau. Nicht wahr?
Jawohl. I mean...
You said yeah, Mr. Hunter. And you meant yeah, yes. I asked you in German if Ilse Dana was your wife, and you in the heat of emotion answered me yes in your mother tongue.
Look, what's going on here?
Allow me to present Mr. Johann Jaeger, Archie.
Him?
I've known it since we first saw that marriage license. You see, Jack Hunter is the English translation of our friend's real name back in Germany, where he comes from, Mr. Johann Jaeger.
Oh, what do you know?
So you proved nothing. Yeah, I was married to Ilse. That's why I said she couldn't marry anybody else. But I didn't kill her. She was my wife. I loved her.
Oliphant told us you were insanely jealous of her.
What if he did? You know better.
Do we?
Sure you do. Ilse told you herself over the phone that every word Oliphant said was a lie.
Interesting.
What is?
How you could possibly know what Ilse Dana told me over the phone. I haven't mentioned it to you or anybody else.
Oh, well, you see...
I see most clearly, Mr. Jaeger. that you must have been in the apartment with her listening on the extension phone, or you couldn't possibly have that information. And it was only a few minutes after that telephone call that Ilse Dana was smothered to death.
And I see it's about time I said good night.
Wait a minute, Yeager. Wait a minute.
Good work, Archie. I advise you to sit still, Mr. Johann Yeager Hunter.
I was right. I told you he threatened to kill her.
But why?
I've only guessed at the story. Reconstructed it, so to say. But I think you and Mr. Young are to be congratulated.
On what, sir?
On not having won your fair lady. You've always thought of her as a sweet, demure society girl. But actually, she was a vicious person, as bad as the man who killed her, if not worse. She tortured him cruelly for 4 long years.
How can you say that about her?
How can you doubt it, Mr. Oliphant? There must have been a great many men in her life. We know at least 2 definitely, you and Mr. Young.
But she was in love with me.
She was in love with me.
I'm sorry to shatter your illusions, but she was not in love with either of you. She was using you for her purpose.
What was her purpose?
Tormenting the man she married. That was her preoccupation day and night. She delighted in tyrannizing over him, as one might in breaking a bull or taming a wild mustang. Do I come near the truth, Hunter?
Yes. Until I couldn't stand it any longer.
May I ask then why you married her?
Why? Because I couldn't help myself. I crawled for her. I married her on the terms that nobody should ever know I was her husband. She was too good for me, she told me that to my face over and over. That we belonged to different worlds. But I was crazy about her, so I took it. What I've taken you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I'm sure I would, Mr. Hunt. I'm a very understanding man. The question is, will a jury believe you? And that we must begin to learn immediately. Archie.
Yes, sir?
Phone for Inspector Kramer.
You have been listening to The New Adventures of Nero Wolfe, starring Sidney Greenstreet. Tonight's transcribed story by Peter Perry was based on the famous characters created by Rex Stout. This is an Edwin Fadiman program, produced and directed by J. Donald Wilson. In the cast were Herb Ellis as Archie Goodwin, and Lee Millar, Marna Keneally, Larry Dobkin, Barney Phillips, and Jerry Hausner. Next week at this same time, Nero Wolfe and Archie will bring you The Case of the Headless Hunter. Don Stanley speaking. And don't forget, this Sunday marks the premiere of The Big Show on NBC. Not just any big show, it's the big show. NBC's hour and a half of comedy, music, drama, and the best of each. The Big Show will be heard every Sunday afternoon over most of these stations, with Tallulah Bankhead as mistress of ceremonies. Your stars for this Sunday's broadcast include Jimmy Durante, Fred Allen, Ethel Merman, Frankie Lane, Mindy Carson, Meredith Wilson, Danny Thomas, and hosts of others. No wonder it's The Big Show. And Theater Guild on the Air this Sunday presents Judy Garland in Miss Alice Adams. So don't forget, Tallulah Bankhead brings you The Big Show Sunday on...
Bold Venture. Adventure, intrigue, mystery, romance, starring Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. Together in the sultry setting of tropical Havana and the mysterious islands of the Caribbean. Bold Venture. Once again, the magic names of Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall bring you Bold Venture. and a tale of mystery and intrigue.
Your name's Slate, Shannon.
That's right. And this is Miss Duval.
I'm very happy.
Then I'm happy, too. Hello.
My name is Cameron. I have a plantation outside of San Tomas, sugar.
Sugar? For the time being, just call me Sailor.
What can we do for you, Mr. Cameron?
I've never come to a man and begged before in my life.
Well, then you've come to the wrong man. You don't have to beg anything from me.
It's about a girl. A young girl. Wild, impetuous, and spoiled.
No thanks. Mr. Shannon already has one.
Sailor, why don't you go and put a new point in our desk pen?
Where am I going to get a new point? Post office is closed.
Please. It's about my daughter. It's about Kathy. Kathy and the Blue Moon.
Oh, yes. There's a gambling ship in the bay called the Blue Moon. Look, if you're a man in trouble, I'll listen to you. If all you want to do is hire someone to spank your daughter for gambling, get yourself somebody else.
Because nobody else can do what I want you to do.
You haven't told Slate yet what it is. Maybe he won't.
Do you mind if I make my own decision, Sailor? Go ahead, Mr. Cameron.
Kathy's involved with a man named Norton.
Oh, yes, I've heard of him. He owns the Blue Moon. How did your daughter get mixed up with a guy like that?
I don't know. All I know is that since she's met him, she's changed. She's a stranger to me. She's on that boat all the time.
I have an easy solution. Why don't you just tell Mr. Norton to buy your daughter from the boat?
I've tried that. He laughed in my face. He told me...
Hold it a minute. Sailor, there's a guy over there at the cigar counter. Take care of him. Well, go ahead, Sailor. I'll remember every word Mr. Cameron says and tell you later. All right, Cameron?
Well, Norton knows something about Kathy I don't. I know my daughter. It's more than just a lust for gambling. Please, will you help me, Shannon? Go there, talk to Kathy. Convince her that she need never go back to that ship again. Please, I'll give you anything.
Put your wallet back. Your daughter's in trouble with Norton. I'll try to straighten her out.
You don't understand, Shannon. I'm a rich man.
When I bring Kathy back, you'll give me a box of lump sugar?
You're not too loud, Paul. You disturb our boss.
Tell Greg I want to see him.
Our boss sleeps. His brain goes all the time. He needs rest.
Wake him up, Mickey. I've got something for him.
I don't wake our boss till he asks me.
Wake me up, Mickey. Who wants me?
It's your croupier, Paul. The wheel junkie says he's got something. He can keep it to himself till you get your share of sleep, boss.
Let him in.
Our boss says for me to let you in. I'll let.
You have something for me, Paul? Well, give it to me, but make it tender because I just woke up.
I was in Shannon's place a little while ago.
And you had fun. Rub my neck, Mickey. There's a crick in it.
Yeah, thanks, boss.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
There was someone else there. Kathy Cameron's father.
Now the other side, Mickey.
He's sick with worry about his daughter. Wants Shannon to take her away from you.
You three must have made a jolly group.
They were so wrapped up in it, Shannon, his girl, Cameron, they thought all I wanted was to buy a pack of cigarettes.
You're a good boy, Paul. The thing of many talents.
Shannon's coming out here to the boat. I thought you'd need to know.
Paul's a good boy, isn't he, Mickey?
I'm better for you, boss. He can't do the things for you I could do. He can't...
Of course he can't, Mickey. Nobody can. That's why I keep you around, isn't it?
See? That's why he keeps me around. That's why...
Sure, Mickey. So they want to take Kathy away from me. And Kathy will never leave me.
Because I fixed it that way, didn't I, boss?
Mm-hmm. Because you threw yourself in front of her car because she thought she'd killed you. That's why you've got to keep out of her sight, because for as long as she thinks you don't exist, she belongs to me. Till I use her up. Her and her daddy's money. And so clean. She loses it to me at the roulette table. Clean and legitimate.
Boss, this Shannon could...
No one's going to spoil it, Mickey. Not a well-paying corpse like you. I give you my word.
Look through the porthole, Greg. That's Shannon's boat coming alongside.
Go hold his hand, Paul. Then bring him to me. I want to tell him how he can't part two sweethearts like Kathy and me.
You do me and my gambling ship great honor, Miss Duval, Mr. Shannon.
Your boy brought us to you. We asked for Kathy Cameron.
He didn't want to deny me the pleasure of meeting you two. He has standing orders to deliver to me first the illustrious, the renowned.
You see, Slate? I keep telling you that's what we are. You never believe me. Go on, Mr. Norton. You were saying...
That I would have shuddered if you came aboard and deprived me of yourselves.
Gee, you're smooth, Mr. Norton. The way you talk. The waxed mustache. That's the only word for you. Smooth.
So you saved yourself a shudder, Norton. Now, is it all right if we go find Kathy?
She may not care for you disturbing her at the gambling table. Now, what did you want with Miss Cameron?
We're going to take her back to Havana with us, Norton, because her father's lonesome for her. He's a funny guy. He thinks his daughter ought to spend more time at home. Any objections? I only asked you because you stuck your nose in.
No objections. I only fear for you.
You think you can stop me?
I know I can. However, Miss Cameron is in the casino on A deck. And please sign the guest book. I'll want something to remember you by.
Number 12 on the black page, 12 page.
Miss Cameron?
What?
Mind if we talk to you?
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets.
Mind if we talk to you?
Go away.
I can't do that, Miss Cameron.
Why don't you two try the poop deck? It's a good place to jump from.
Jump from? Oh, your preposition is dangling, Kathy. Your father must have picked the wrong finishing school for you.
My father? Oh, you made me miss my bet.
Sailor.
I know. You want me to kibitz that hot game of old maid over there.
Come on, Kathy. Let's get some air, you and I.
You're hurting my arm.
It's an advice I use to make myself clear. Come on.
I made a suggestion to you before concerning the poop deck. Or if that doesn't suit you, why don't you try it from this rail?
Now, you're just a kid, Kathy. You've got to grow up a little more before that kind of talk becomes you.
Oh, you think I'm a kid?
19, 20? Kids that old and women over 40 use lipstick the way you do.
Another suggestion. A girl 19 is better for you. Want to know why? I'll put my arms around you and show you.
Hey, take it easy.
And hold you. Okay, Norton.
Yeah. Did you notice, Miss Cameron? I only had to do it once, right in back of the neck.
Well, get him out of here.
I think I'll give him back to Miss Duval. Don't you think I'm considerate?
Mr. Slate, he stood on moonlit deck. Man from behind hit him in his neck. Lady Sailor, she bring from ship Blue Moon her winnings to date, Mr. Slate in a swoon. Because they tried to do one very good deed, bring daughter back to father who cried his need. He waved at them a face full of woe. Mr. Slate, he said, don't cry, I go.
You see, Slate, if you didn't make such a hobby of helping people, this never would have happened to you.
Yeah, that's just what a fellow needs at a time like this, Sailor. A kind word.
Now you are hurt, Mr. Slate, because you love a good deed too much?
Yeah. I live for the moment when I can bring a wandering girl back to her daddy.
Let Norton have her. I don't think I could go through this again.
You go through with it.
Your neck is my neck. I read that once in a poem.
I'm going back to the Blue Moon, Sailor. Mend me real nice because I've got some things to do there. I want to look good.
If you go back, they'll kill you. Those were Norton's parting words to me. He said, tell him not to come back. Next time, I'll give him to you in pieces. You're a complicated man, Slate. I could never put you back together again.
Give me another whiff of your smelling salts, Sailor. That ringing noise is back in my skull.
You're a ham bone. That's the telephone. Shannon's place, Sailor Duval.
Mr. Shannon, please.
Oh, It's for you, Slate, the man who grows sugar. He's in a tizzy. Anyway, he makes sounds like a tizzy.
I'll let you know. Slate Shannon speaking.
Forget it, Mr. Shannon. Forget ever I've called on you. I don't need you any longer.
Where are you, Mr. Cameron?
I'm at home. But you're not to come here. You're not to...
Get me a clean shirt, Sailor. I've got to see a man who doesn't need me.
children.
What's this all about, Cameron?
Did anyone follow you here?
I didn't bother to look. Let's go inside.
If they followed you...
Inside. Norton's got you scared, too, huh?
You don't know what you're doing coming here.
Who did he threaten? You or your daughter?
Get out of here.
You made a big noise when I first met you, Cameron. Now all I hear is chicken. Your daughter needs help. What happened to all your worry about her?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You're kidding.
No, let go of me.
You're going to calm down. There. That's better. Now, don't let us throw you. It's just a matter of age and condition.
They'll kill her.
Now, they won't kill her. That's not what you're afraid of.
Yes, yes.
They're taking all your money through her. Killing you would be a safer investment. That way, they'd get the money a lot faster.
I don't want to die.
Well, neither do I. You started something with me. Now it's got to be finished. To Bold Venture. Our stars Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, and the second act of our story.
I give you 2 words, Slate. You're crazy.
Yeah, I get psychotic when I'm beat over the head. Now, look, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Go get some sleep.
I've gotten better prizes than you in the bottom of a crackerjack box.
Why don't you do what I tell you?
Look, if you tried to handle the Bold Venture now, you'd drive her into the rocks. In your condition,
Who's got a condition?
The man said he'd kill you if you came out to the Blue Moon again. He said that... Aren't you going to help me aboard our boat? All right. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. I had a spaniel once who had better manners than you. Talk to me, Slate.
Out of the way. Come on. Now, you're going to give me trouble.
Who are you talking to?
Out of the way. Sailor,
What do you want?
come here. Look at the motor. Wires all over the place.
Someone's come aboard.
Who's there? I can't see your face. Who is it?
But you can see my gun, can't you?
Who are you?
How about you, Mr. Ball? Can you see it?
Move it a little to the left. Thanks. My, it's pretty in the moonlight.
If you get that boat fixed, take it north. If you take it south, you might get too close to the Blue Moon. Then everything will blow up in your face.
I've been pushed around long enough. I've got about...
And next time, I'll put the bullet into your head, Shannon, instead of into the woodwork of your boat. Want to try? No? See? You can be sensible. Good night, mechanics.
You do yourself nicely on my money, Paul. Your apartment, charming. The decor, excellent taste. And now that I've performed the amenities, you had something for me?
It'll take Shannon a long time to fix his boat.
And you convinced him not to annoy us anymore?
It's hard to tell with a man like Shannon.
Yes, you're ever so right. Then it's up to you, my dear Kathy. If Shannon should discover you're a murderess, a hit-and-run killer, they'd take you away from me. And that would make you desolate, wouldn't it?
You wanted me to do something? Just tell me. Don't claw at me like a fat cat.
Emotions have their way with you, don't they, my dear? All right. Call Shannon's place. Ask for Miss Duval. Tell her to come here because you need her so desperately. In 10 minutes. You do need her, Kathy. So you won't waste your precious life away in prison.
Shannon's place, Sailor Duval speaking.
This is Kathy, Miss Duval. Kathy Cameron. Is Mr. Shannon there?
No, he's sitting up with a sick boat. He's apnea.
Good. Listen, you must come here alone. 16 Paseo Gomez. Apartment 12. In 10 minutes, if it matters to you whether I live.
Well, that's the other side of town. How do I get there this time of night? There are no cabs. What do I do? Wave a wand over a pumpkin?
Oh, you must. Please, find a way.
Well, maybe King Moses will lend me his jalopy. What's wrong, Kathy? Why do you
In
want...
10 minutes, Mr. Valley. The way you wanted it, Craig?
Your choice of words was exquisite, my dear. And it is a matter of whether you live.
Dum da dum dum da da. Hey, watch out! You crazy fool! Look, I didn't see you. Oh, you're hurt, aren't you? I'll go get help.
Hey there.
I'm my glad to see somebody. This man ran...
I saw what happened.
Get a doctor, will you?
Your car was weaving from side to side. You ran this man down.
What are you talking about? He just ran out in front of the car.
And you tried to run away. If I hadn't stopped you, you'd have just left the man lying there.
You know something?
You don't have anything to worry about as long as you listen to me.
You know something? Now your voice fits your face. First it was your face. You spin the wheel on the blue moon. And your voice happened a little while ago, aboard our boat. Wait a minute.
It doesn't matter who I am. You hit that man.
Ouch! Hey, you out of your mind, lady?
Did I pinch you too hard? You're supposed to be dead.
Hey, we got a clever one on our hands, Paul.
Yeah. She's done being clever. Throw her in the car, Mickey. The boss will tell you where to throw her after that.
Welcome, Mr. Slate. I got coffee perking for you in the kitchen.
Thanks, King. You didn't have to wait up for me.
What I have and have not to do, Mr. Slate, is my own affair. I go bring your coffee.
Oh, no coffee. Stay here, King. Sing to me. Right now, I need sleep.
I do not think sleep will come to you, Mr. Slate.
You just sit there and watch it.
It will not come because Miss Taylor is not here.
If she wants to roam Havana this time of night, let her. I got other things on my mind.
2 hours ago, there came a phone call. Miss Taylor scribble address on pad, borrow my auto. Here is the address. I think you better go look for her, Mr. Slate.
If you're afraid she'll abscond with that heap. Take $20 out of the register, King. That'll take care of it.
Because the call came from Miss Kathy Cameron.
Huh?
I told you sleep would not come, Mr. Slate.
You banging on the right door, mister?
Yeah. Banging on the right head. Oh! Now we'll drag you inside. Come on, up on your feet. Get with it, Buster. Start talking.
What's the matter with you?
Up. This is where we were 10 seconds ago. Start talking.
Not going to get you anyplace, Shannon.
You know my name. That's for taking the liberty. What did you do with Sailor?
Blue Moon. She's there.
How come she's there? You're going to answer me, Buster, because you happen to be fresh off the Blue Moon. You're the guy who spins the roulette wheel.
I tried to frame her. Didn't work.
How?
Make like hit and run. Blackmail. Little guy, Mickey, used to make a living at it. Run in front of the car, make out he's hurt. People get scared. Pay off.
And Sailor was too smart.
Didn't bite.
Same gambit you pulled on Kathy Cameron, huh?
Get out of it, Shannon.
You know, for a guy who spins a roulette wheel all day, how come you keep one in your apartment?
Hobby.
Uh-huh. Hobby. And you'll enjoy this. I read where a croupier in Monte Carlo practiced and practiced. He got good. He could put that ball in the black slot or the red slot almost every time he wanted.
You're buying grief.
He couldn't do it every time, but his average was great.
All right.
Like you and Norton are doing to Kathy Cameron. Blackmailing her on a hit-and-run caper. She pays off by playing the wheel, loses money every night. Knows it's rigged against her and can't do anything about it.
Stealing money legal.
Uh-huh. Because I woke you from a deep sleep. Oh! I give it back to you. Amigo, your boat for hire?
Let me hear a number, senor.
$5.
Not the right number. Try Carlos with the cattle.
$10. $10.
Put your money where my hand is.
Here, $8 and change. The Blue Moon, Skipper. She's anchored a few miles out.
First, I count the change.
Now, look, you.
You want the Blue Moon, senor? Then let me count the change. 97, 98, 99. Oh, here is the other penny. You almost didn't make it, senor. You want I should wait for you, senor?
Yeah, wait.
I give you a hand up the side.
Now, there's rope hanging down from the side. Just hold the end of it. I'm going up hand over hand. Now, pick a cabin, Shannon, and see how your luck is. Sailor. Sailor. Sailor.
Hey, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, isn't it, though? I'll get back to you. Sailor,
Is that you, Slade?
let me in.
I can't. The door's locked.
You got a hairpin?
What's the matter? Night wind playing hard with your hair, too?
Slip it under the door.
All right, here. Where did you learn how to pick a lock?
A friend of mine taught me. Gee, that reminds me. I owe her a letter. Oh, stay like this, Sailor. It's been too long since I felt your arm against my cheek.
Just think. All this while, there's only been a hairpin between.
Get back in there, Sailor. Put your hair up. I'll be back.
Get away, Shannon. You made a mistake, Shannon. I'm going to find you in that corner room and kill you. I see you, Shannon. Well, I've got to hand it to you, Shannon. You tried. Too bad you had to die on a coal pile. You almost...
Come on down to the coal pile with me.
I'll free you.
Start with this. I can still hear you. Can't hear you anymore now, Norton.
Slade, you all right?
Look, I spoiled a nice clean shirt you washed for me.
I'll wash your other one.
First, there's a couple of guys on this boat. I've got to collect them for the police.
What about Kathy?
She's got nothing more to worry about. Her father can get her.
Well, it happened again, Slade. You did your good deed, and you got your lumps for it. Don't you get tired of it.
Till the next time. Let's get out of here, sailor. All fixed, sailor. The last wire's in place. The Bold Venture's going to run like a dream.
Fine. Where are we going?
Well, I didn't say we were going anyplace. I just said the Bold Venture'd run like a dream. You want to hear it?
If it makes you happy.
All right. Wait till you hear that motor purr.
What kind of a dream does that sound like?
I had it running a minute ago.
Let me try.
What'd you do to it?
Touched it gently. You want to see how? See? Your eyes, your cheeks, your lips. You purr too, don't you?
Full speed ahead, sailor. There's a smooth sea tonight.
And so our two stars, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, have brought to a close our latest Bold Venture story. Special music was composed and conducted by David Rose. May we invite you to listen again next week at this time for another exciting adventure starring Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall together in Bold Venture.
Screen Directors Playhouse. Stars, Cary Grant, Betsy Drake. Production, Shadow of a Doubt. Director, Alfred Hitchcock.
This is the Screen Directors Playhouse, the Thursday night feature on NBC's 5-show festival of comedy, music, mystery, and drama. Brought to you 5 nights a week by RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television, and by the makers of Anacin for fast relief from pain of headache, neuritis, and neuralgia. Ladies and gentlemen, on this first hour-long program of a new Screen Directors Playhouse series, we once again applaud the art and artistry of the screen director. In this case, Mr. Alfred Hitchcock. In many excellent creations for the screen, he has earned the title of Master of Suspense. May we again prove his mastery tonight as we present our adaptation of Mr. Hitchcock's Shadow of a Doubt, starring Cary Grant as Uncle Charlie and Betsy Drake as Charlie.
Please. Can't somebody hear me? I'm suffocating. Oh, please. Please. Mother. Father. In the garage. Uncle Charlie. Oh, please help me. Somebody.
I'm in my own garage, in my own home in Santa Rosa. And I think perhaps I'm going to die.
Oh, please.
The blue poison gas is coming out of the exhaust of the automobile. The doors of the car are locked, and I can't turn the motor off.
Help me, please.
And the doors of the garage are jammed shut.
Uncle Charlie.
And I think
Uncle Charlie, let me out.
I'm going to die.
Hickory, dickory, dock.
The mouse ran up the clock.
The clock struck 1.
And down he ran.
Oh, Charlie, that's not right.
Yes, it is.
And down he run.
Oh, and down he run.
Hickory, dickory, dock.
Uncle Charlie, I'm glad you're my uncle.
Are you, Charlie? Are you? Hickory, dickory. Hickory, dickory. Hickory, dickory.
When I was a little girl, we talked like that. Uncle Charlie and I. Uncle Charlie. I'm his namesake, Charlotte. Charlie. I think I loved him more than anyone. Now I'm in here and I'll die here. And he's outside and he's smiling and handsome. Just like when he came to visit us. Just a little while ago. Uncle Charlie. Pops, I'm so excited.
So's your mother, Charlie.
You'd think I was waiting for my fiancé or something. And,
Yeah?
don't you think it's time to stop reading that book?
No.
But he's almost here.
That's all right. I've got my reading schedule. Uncle Charlie will understand.
He'll understand you're a spoiled brat.
Ha ha. Mother says he was spoiled himself. Mother says he was the youngest, like me.
Look, Pops, the train stopped. There he is. Uncle Charlie!
Well, Charlie. My, you're a beauty.
Charles.
Well, Joe, how are you? Where's Emmy?
Fixing dinner, but Anne's here.
Hi, Uncle Charlie.
Oh, hi. I bet you don't even remember me.
Sort of. Do you read much?
I used to.
I read on a schedule. 2 books a week.
Uncle Charlie, are you all right?
Certainly, fit as a fiddle, that's me.
Oh, well, when you got off the train, the way the porter helped you, I thought you might be sick or something.
Do I look sick?
You look wonderful.
Well, let's go. Emmy's waiting. Here, I'll take this bag. Just follow Anne and me to the car.
I'll take this bag.
No, you don't. That's the heaviest.
That's why I want to carry it for you. You know what you are, Uncle Charlie.
What am I, Charlie?
A miracle.
Me? Whose miracle?
Mine. The way you came to visit us. It's as if you knew how much I needed you.
Perhaps I needed you too, Charlie.
The day we got your wire, I was thinking what a rut our family was in.
Ah, but Charlie, it's good to have a family again. You don't know how good.
It's good to have an uncle again. Uncle Charlie. Charles, this will be your room. Oh, that bag was kind of heavy.
Emmy, it looks wonderful.
My baby brother, rich and handsome.
That's my uncle.
Oh, quiet, you. Now, I'd better get settled here.
Oh, Charles, don't put your hat on the bed.
What, superstitious?
No, but, well, there's no use inviting trouble, is there?
There's no trouble here. Nothing can touch me here in Santa Rosa.
Why, what an odd thing to say.
Is it, Charlie? It's a very odd world outside. Not sweet and fine like here. You don't know how lucky you are.
Charles, it's beautiful. I just opened the package.
What package, dear?
A wristwatch.
Oh.
Charles brought me a wristwatch.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Just a few presents, Em. There's one for you downstairs. One for Ann, too.
Charles, you shouldn't have. But I'm dying to see what it is.
Yeah. I've got something for you, too, Charlie.
Oh, I don't want anything. Really, I mean that.
But I want you to have it.
You made us all happy. All of us, all at the same time. And me most of all. That's enough.
Now, here. To Charlie from Uncle Charlie. Please take it.
I'm so glad Mom named me after you. She thinks we're alike, you know. No, if you gave me anything, that would spoil it.
Then I'll have to open the box for you.
We're not just uncle and niece. We're something special.
Here, give me your hand, Charlie.
It's as if we were sort of like twins. I know you. I know there's something inside of you nobody knows.
Something nobody knows?
There's something that's oh so secret and wonderful. I'll find it, too.
Now, here's a gift, Charlie. Look at your hand now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's a good emerald. A real one.
Here, I'll take the ring off. Just this once. I want to hold it against the light. You've had something engraved on it.
What? What did you say?
There's letters. It's awfully faint. It's a T.S. from B.R.
Charlie, let me have that.
No, I said I'd take it off just this once. Must be somebody's initials. Made somebody else happy, too.
The jeweler cheated me.
It doesn't matter. I like it this way. Just the way I like you. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
I hope it makes you happy. Even happier than the person who wore it before you. Whoever she was. Now, isn't dinner ready yet?
Well fed, Uncle Charlie?
Fed to the gunnels.
Then you just sit here. Here's Father's paper. He just went out for some tobacco. Now I've got to help Mother with the dishes. Come on, Ann.
Wait till I finish this chapter.
Oh, never mind. She never takes her nose out of that book.
Uncle Charlie, do you expect me to make conversation?
Oh, not as long as there's an evening paper to read.
I'm glad to see you're a reader. It keeps your brain from getting fat.
Here, Uncle Charlie, to settle your dinner.
Smells alcoholic. Thank you.
Just some wine.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, you go ahead and read your paper. If you'd care to have a discussion afterwards, I'll be glad to... Uncle Charlie, you spilled your drink. Uncle Charlie.
Oh, what? Oh, the wine.
Are you all right? You don't look good.
It's nothing. I just had an accident.
Here, some of it got on your paper. I'll take
Leave
it
the
out.
paper alone.
Well, I was just trying to...
Something crash?
Oh, Charlie, yeah. I was very clumsy, the glass.
Now, don't go getting all embarrassed. Uh-oh, it's on Father's paper.
That's just this one page. I'll tear it out.
Oh, page 9. He probably won't even know the difference.
Here, I'll throw this part away.
Gee, Charlie, did he ever get sore?
Help me pick up this glass.
He was sore, all right. Maybe he was scared. That's what it's like in books. When people get scared, they usually get sore, too.
Yes?
It's me, Charlie. I brought you some water for your night table.
Oh, come in. I was just looking out the window. It's very peaceful, your town.
I'll put it here.
Thank you, Charlie. Pleasant dreams.
Uncle Charlie, I know a secret about you,
You do?
and you don't know I know.
What do you mean?
I know there was something in the evening paper about you.
Go on.
You tore it out when you spilled the wine on it, but you didn't throw it away.
Charlie, that wasn't about me.
Oh, I'll bet you're just being modest. But I'll find out. It's still in your pocket, right here.
Take your hand
Oh,
away.
I just wanted
Take your hand away.
Uncle Charlie. You're hurting me.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie, forgive me. I was just fooling. It's nothing. It's just some ugly gossip about a friend. Not for you to read. I was pretty silly, I guess.
The paper. It was still wet with the wine. It's on my hand.
Oh, I am sorry, Charlie. Forgive me.
Of course. Good night, Uncle Charlie.
And so ends the first act of our Screen Directors Playhouse production of Shadow of a Doubt, starring Betsy Drake and Cary Grant. It's been called everything from the world's best babysitter to a magic carpet. It can turn a furnished room into a palace, a house into a home. You think that's exaggerated talk about television? Well, you ought to see the thousands of fan letters sent in by RCA Victor owners. So many, so very many of them telling how much television itself has meant to them personally, as well as how much they like their RCA Victor sets. I don't know why we waited so long. If we'd only known what we were missing, we'd have bought our set long ago. Why not tune yourself and your family into this great new entertainment? Stop in at your RCA Victor dealers tomorrow and get the details. And you may very well find that it will cost you a lot less than you think to own one of the 18 beautiful new RCA Victor television receivers. But tomorrow's the day to do it. Never has any home appliance been in greater demand. And never before such demand for one brand, RCA Victor. Now, back to the second act of the Screen Directors Playhouse production of Shadow of a Doubt, starring Cary Grant and Betsy Drake.
Voice isn't a part of me anymore. It's in the middle of a vast space, sobbing and screaming.
Somebody hear me?
My lungs are sucking at the carbon monoxide.
In the garage.
And a nursery rhyme makes a crazy little song.
I'm suffocating.
I think of Uncle Charlie and his hand hard on my wrist, hurting me. Mother, you shouldn't be shouting. Uncle Charlie's still asleep.
Well, I was so excited I forgot. We're celebrities, Charlie.
Are we? Why?
Well, I'm not quite sure myself. But the young man from the survey is in the front room. And
Mother, what young man? What survey?
But he's being sent around the country by some kind of institute or committee. And he has to pick out average families and ask them questions. And he
Excuse me for interrupting, but I couldn't help overhearing.
This is my daughter, Charlie.
Charlie?
For Charlotte.
Oh. Oh, my name is Jack Graham, Miss Newton. I'm with the National Public Survey, and I assure you it's perfectly legitimate. And I asked your mother if we could make an analysis of your family, you know, pictures and a few thousand questions. So very scientific.
Charlie, dear, don't frown like that.
Well,
I promise, Miss Newton, cross my heart, I'll be hardly any bother.
Oh, Charlie, it's 10:30. I promised your uncle we'd wake him.
I'll do it, Mom. Oh, and nice to have met you, Mr. Graham. Welcome to our household.
Well, thanks, Miss Newton.
Come in. Oh, good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Uncle Charlie. You know what?
What?
We're going to be interviewed.
Charlie, I hate newspaper reporters.
Not by a newspaper. It's for a survey.
Survey?
One of those things where somebody asks you a lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
I don't know. Mr. Graham knows all about it, though.
Graham? Who's Graham?
The survey man.
Do you know him, Charlie?
No, he's from out of town. Why?
Oh, Charlie, now why do you let strangers into your home like this? They're probably picking your family for the All-American Sucker list.
You mean our family? It's perfectly all right.
Survey. Charlie, I wonder why he picked this family.
Just too average for words, I guess.
Can't you get rid of him?
Why? He's rather good looking.
No, but if he's going to ask us another stupid questions, he can leave me out of it.
Oh, all right, Grumpy. We'll ignore you. Oh, I'll have to put some makeup on. He's going to take pictures.
Pictures? Here?
Yes, he's...
Charlie, get that man out of this house.
Well, Uncle Charlie, there's nothing to get excited
I've never
about.
been photographed in my life, and I don't want to be.
Oh, yes, you have.
Never, Charlie.
Don't you remember? I've got the picture here. It's somewhere in my drawer. Oh, here it is. Now, do you remember?
Let me see that. I was just a youngster.
Good morning, Charles.
Mom, I was just showing Uncle Charlie his picture.
Oh, let me see it, dear. Oh, I remember that. It was taken the Christmas you got your bicycle, Charles, just before your accident.
What accident?
Your Uncle Charles didn't know how to work the bicycle very well, and he skidded into a streetcar.
Oh, dear.
His skull was fractured. We thought he was going to die.
I'm glad he didn't.
He was laid up for so long. And then afterwards, there was no holding him. Just as if he'd used up all the rest he'd ever need. He was always in mischief after that.
Does it ever bother you, Uncle Charlie?
Well, he used to have terrible headaches.
Do you still have them?
Sometimes, Charlie. Sometimes there's a... What's the use of looking backwards? It's today I worry about.
Well, if it's today you're worried about, you'd better be having your breakfast.
Right.
I want to get the house straightened away for that Mr. Graham. I guess Charlie told you about him.
Yes, she did. Well, Anne, this is the first time I've seen you without a book.
That's because I'm meditating.
Well, front porch is a fine place to meditate.
I guess you've been all over the world, haven't you, Uncle Charlie?
Most of it, Anne. But this is best of all.
Here comes Charlie from the marketing.
Who's that with her?
Mrs. Potter. She's a widow.
Hi, Uncle Charlie. I want you to meet a neighbor. Mrs. Potter, this is that man I'm always talking about, Mr. Oakley.
How do you do, Miss Potter?
It's Mrs. Mr. Oakley.
Can I help you with those packages?
Oh, would you? I don't use the car since my dear husband went to his reward. Here.
A young woman like you should drive a car, Mrs. Potter. Perhaps I can teach you.
Oh, would you, Mr. Oakley? I'd be so grateful.
Where do you live?
Oh, it's just down the street.
Well, I better get these packages into the house.
Charlie, don't go in yet. Here comes that man again.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Mr. Graham. I see you have your camera.
Yeah, ready for work.
Here, Anne, take these bundles.
Oh, I got him.
Now, let's see, Miss Newton. There are 5 in your family.
4.
But your mother said 5.
Well, she counted my Uncle Charlie. He's just visiting.
Well, where's he from?
The East?
Is he in business?
Yes.
May I ask what kind?
I don't know, just business. He's pretty well off.
Will I be able to talk to him?
I don't think so. He's not interested in the survey. And he doesn't like to have his picture taken.
Charlie, is that Mr. Graham?
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, please come in. Well, now, how do we begin?
With a few pictures, I think. We're doing some research on kitchen organization.
Oh, my goodness, I was just baking a cake. Our kitchen's a mess.
Well, that's all right with me.
Well, not with me. I won't have a bunch of total strangers accuse me of having a messy kitchen. I'll clean up first.
You know, Mr. Graham, you picking us as an average family. I'm not sure I like that.
Why not? I'm from a pretty average family myself.
As average as ours?
Averager.
Well, I still don't think I like being an average girl.
I don't think you're average at all.
Why, thank you, Mr. Grant. I'm glad you didn't see me the day before yesterday. I was way down in the dumps. And then Uncle Charlie came.
So is that him coming up the walk now?
That's him. All sunburned and nice.
Please, Miss Newton, if you'll just step away from the camera.
You're not going to take a picture of it?
Just this once, Miss Newton. I'm sure he won't mind.
Hello, Charlie. I don't like to be photographed. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you for that plate.
I told him, Uncle Charlie. This is Mr. Graham from the survey.
I assume that. The plate, please, Mr. Graham.
Here it is.
Thank you. No hard feelings, I hope, Mr. Graham.
No hard feelings.
Mr. Graham, I'm ready for you now.
Oh, Mrs. Newton, I'm sorry, but I just remembered I have an appointment with the mayor. A research business. But I have a favor to ask you before I call again.
Why, of course, Mr. Graham.
Could I borrow your daughter for this evening, just to show me around town?
Well, which one? Charlie or Anne?
I mean, Charlie.
Well, if Charlie doesn't mind.
Does Charlie mind?
No, Charlie doesn't mind.
Fine. Pick you up at 6:30?
If you're through talking to the mayor by then.
Yeah, I'll be through.
This is it. The Grand Tour.
Oh, it's a delightful town. But my feet are tired.
They call this park the square.
Then why is it built like a circle? Oh, well, I tried. Come on, Charlie, let's sit down. Once upon a time, Charlie, I'll bet you smiled. Don't you like to smile anymore?
Jack, when we started out tonight, I hoped you'd tell me.
Tell you what?
This is a small town, small enough so that a lot of us know the mayor.
That's nice.
There was a little ache in the back of my mind about this survey business of yours. My Uncle Charlie thought it was strange.
I see.
So when you said you had an appointment with the mayor, I phoned his office.
Never heard of me.
No. So you were lying. I don't like liars.
Well, I'm found out.
Why did you do it? What do you want from us?
I had my reasons.
Perhaps the police would be interested in your reasons.
I wouldn't go to the police if I were you, Charlie.
Why not?
Because I'm a policeman.
You? But, for heaven's sakes, what do you want at our house?
Charlie, I came here from the east to find a man. He's very dangerous.
Well, what has that got to do with us?
Think, Charlie, how much do you know about your Uncle Charlie?
He's my mother's brother. Well, what's he got to do with this?
He might be the man we're looking for.
Uncle Charlie? Well, I never heard of anything so ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's a strong possibility. There's another fellow in the east, another suspect. The police are hunting for him now. He might be the guy. And then again, it might be your uncle.
How can you say a thing like that? What reason do you have?
I followed your uncle out here. I followed him from...
Followed him? Do you know what kind of a man he is? How can you possibly suspect him of anything?
I suspect him. I have my reasons. For your sake, I hope I'm wrong. I could be. I don't even know what the man I'm searching for looks like. As far as we know, he's never had a photograph taken. There's a chance your uncle is our man, Charlie. A good chance.
If it were true, he'd be arrested.
Yes, he would.
My mother. It would kill her. No, it can't be. There must be some mistake.
No mistake, Charlie. And I promise you this. If your Uncle Charlie is the guilty man, I'll get him out of town, quietly.
He isn't guilty. I know he isn't.
But you'll have to help me. Give me your word you'll help me get him out of town, Charlie.
It's going to be so funny when you find out that you're wrong.
Charlie. Charlie, come back.
Why, Charlie.
Mrs. Potter, do you have last night's newspaper?
Why, yes, of course.
May I see it, please?
Oh, of course. Can I get you some tea?
No, nothing. Just the paper.
Why, it's right over here, dear, on the couch. Oh, it was so gracious of your uncle to help me today. My, but he's
The paper, Mrs. Potter.
Oh, yes, here you are, dear. You know, I don't believe a single man has been in this house for years. Oh, and charming. Oh, my goodness.
I wasn't hearing Mrs. Potter anymore, and my own voice was echoing in my mind. echoing cold and lonely and afraid. Killer escapes. Nationwide search underway for strangler of 3 rich women. The whereabouts of the so-called Merry Widow murderer is still unknown today. Escaping from a police net drawn tightly about the northeastern states, the killer is still at large. The most recent of his 3 victims, all of them wealthy widows, was Mrs. Bruce Rogers, the former Thelma Shenley.
Charlie, what is it?
Thelma Shenley. Bruce Rogers. To T.S. From B.R. The Ring. The Ring.
Ha, ha, ha. Hickory, dickory, dock.
Uncle Charlie, I'm glad you're my uncle.
Are you, Charlie? Are you?
The third act of the Screen Director's Playhouse presentation of Shadow of a Doubt continues in just a minute. Here is something you should know if you ever suffer from the pain of headache, neuritis, or neuralgia. It's an incredibly fast way to ease the pain. It's Anacin, a way countless numbers of people have found superior. Anacin acts so promptly to relieve pain. Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, Anacin contains not just one, but a combination of medically proven active ingredients in convenient tablet form. Thousands of persons have been introduced to Anacin through their own physicians or dentists. But today these tablets are in such widespread use that all drug counters have them, and everyone can have the benefit of their incredibly fast action. So if you want to relieve the pains of a headache, neuritis, or neuralgia, by all means try Anacin. On this guarantee, if the first few Anacin tablets do not give you all the relief you want, as fast as you want it, return the unused portion and your money will be refunded. I'll spell the name for you. Anacin. Easy-to-take Anacin tablets come in handy boxes of 12 and 30 and economical family-size bottles of 50 and 100. Ask for Anacin at your druggist today. You are listening to the Screen Director's Playhouse, one of 5 great radio shows that are brought to you 5 nights a week by RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television, and by the Whitehall Pharmaceutical Company, makers of Anacin, Carlinos, Bicidol, and other fine drug products. The Screen Director's Playhouse presentation of Shadow of a Doubt, starring Betsy Drake and Cary Grant, will continue after a short pause for station identification. Stay tuned to your local station on NBC. Now for the third act of the Screen Director's Playhouse production of Shadow of a Doubt, starring Cary Grant as Uncle Charlie and Betsy Drake as Charlie.
Now I know that this garage will be my place of dying. I can't hear the cries for help anymore, or the pounding on the door. And that's because I, Charlie Newton, have ceased to move. The gas, the exhaust poison from the automobile, is heavy and warm. There are 2 pains. One is in my right ankle, a hot pain, and I know I must have sprained it in my struggle for escape. The other pain is here, inside me. It's the pain that comes when love goes away.
Hickory, dickory, dock.
It was the second night of Uncle Charlie's visit when I read the newspaper story. The Merry Widow murderer, the 3-time slayer of women, Uncle Charlie. You'd think I wouldn't be able to sleep that night, but I did sleep. A drugged flight into fantasy. And I slept through the night and throughout most of the next day. Slept and dreamed.
Charlie. You've always been my favorite, you know.
That's why Mother gave me your name.
Why, you're just a little girl again.
No, I'm not. I'm grown. I'm grown up, and I know who you are.
I liked you better as a little girl, Charlie.
Hickory dickory dock.
The mouse ran up the clock.
There was blood on your hand.
It was only wine.
Blood.
From the newspaper.
Blood.
The clock struck one.
And down he run.
Hickory dickory dock.
You killed them, Uncle Charlie.
Just a mouse.
3 women.
It was only a mouse.
I loved you, and you're a murderer.
Oh, you mustn't, Charlie. You mustn't. Please, Charlie. You mustn't. Charlie, don't cry. Wake up. Charlie.
What? Who is it?
It's Uncle Charlie. I heard you crying.
Oh,
Oh, were you having a nightmare?
yes. Did I say anything?
No, just cried. Your forehead is damp.
Please, don't touch me.
Why? What's wrong?
It's nothing.
But you act as if you're afraid of me. Why should you be afraid?
It was the dream.
You shouldn't have bad dreams. Not you, Charlie. Not you, of all people.
I'll be all right now.
Will you?
Yes. I'll be all right.
Then good night, young Charlie. Good night.
Charlie.
Oh, good morning, Pops.
It's not morning. It's dinner time. You slept all through the day. Your mother told me to wake you up.
Tell her I'll be right down.
Can I have some more roast beef, Pops?
And you consume more energy reading books than anybody I ever knew. Here.
You aren't eating, Charlie. Not hungry?
I guess it's just too much sleep. And dreaming a perfect nightmare.
Why, what about, dear?
Uncle Charlie. It was all mixed up with blood and killing.
Charlotte.
You were on a train, Uncle Charlie. And I felt you were running away from something.
Charlotte, I insist that you...
When I saw you on the train, I felt terribly happy and...
Go on.
That's all.
Just imagine. Such nightmares about your uncle. How could you feel happy with him going away?
I was just telling you the dream, Mother.
I don't want you to leave ever, Charles. This is your home. I want it to be your home. You were gone for so many years. Now that we're together again, I don't want you to leave ever. Please, Charles. Please don't go away. You won't, will you?
Do you want me to stay, Charlie?
I want my family to be happy.
Then I won't go. Not for a while. If it's all right with you, Joe.
Of course it is.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Drink your milk, Anne.
Oh.
You heard your mother.
Oh, Charles, I almost forgot. I promised our women's club that you'd talk to the ladies. You know, just a little speech at our meeting tomorrow night.
Really? Well, what am I going to talk about?
You know so many things, Uncle Charlie. So many strange things. That shouldn't be hard.
What sort of an audience would they be, Emmy?
Oh, women like myself, busy with our homes.
Yes. Women keep busy in towns like this. In the cities, it's different. Cities are full of women. Idle, middle-aged widows. Husbands dead. Husbands who spent their lives making money to give to their useless wives.
Uncle Charlie.
And then the husbands die. And then what do they do, these useless women? You see them in the hotels. The best hotels. Drinking the money, eating the money, smelling of money. Horrible, fat, faded, greedy women. Useless, pointless. They shouldn't even be allowed to exist. They give nothing and they take everything.
But they're alive. They're human beings.
Are they, Charlie? Are they human or just fat, wheezing animals? And what happens to animals when they get too fat and too old?
Well, for heaven's sake, Charles. Don't go talking like that in front of the women's club. What the idea? They'd run us out of town.
Oh, we couldn't have that, could we?
Oh, Charles, that nice Mrs. Potter is going to be there, too. She was asking me about you, you know.
nice Mrs. Potter.
Mm-hmm. Why, Charlie.
I'm sorry, Mother. Father. I'm going outside. I can't stand it in here.
What's wrong with her?
Maybe she's in love with that Mr. Graham, the survey man.
And you go after
No,
her.
I'll go. You finish your dinner. Charlie? Charlie. I want to talk to you.
You're hurting my arm.
I said I want to talk to you. You'll go in here.
No.
It's just a cocktail bar. Sit down here. Ginger ale and a brandy, please.
Why did you bring me here?
Oh, now, Charlie. What's wrong? What's come between us? Look, we're not just uncle and niece. You said so yourself. We're more like twins. Charlie, that man, that Jack Graham, what did he tell you?
He's got nothing to do with it. He didn't tell me anything. And I told him nothing.
What could you have told him?
What you are. Uncle Charlie, how could you? How could you do things like that?
Like what?
You're my mother's brother. I loved you because I thought you were more worthy of love than anybody in the whole world.
Charlie, what do you know?
Take your ring back. To T.S. from B.R. To Thelma Shenley from Bruce Rogers. I'm sorry it ever touched my skin.
Sit down. Sit down, Charlie. You want to run home. Run to your safe little nest. Run away from me and everything I stand for. Well, what do I stand for?
Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to say the word?
You can't. Because you don't understand. You don't know. There's so much you don't know. You think you're the clever little girl. But you're an ordinary little girl in an ordinary little town. You're safe and secure from everything except stupid dreams. And I brought you those, didn't I?
I didn't even know there were men like you in the world.
How do you know what the world is like? Do you know that the world is a foul sty? Do you know if you rip the fronts off houses, you'd find swine? The world is a hell. What does it matter? What happens in it?
You're sick, Uncle Charlie. You're really sick.
Wake up, Charlie. Use your wits. Learn something.
I've learned enough to... If my mother knew, it would kill her.
Then you love your mother. Let's go, Charlie. Charlie's been a shot. Let it wear off.
Here's the house. I want to go in now.
Just a minute. Listen, Charlie. The same blood flows through our veins, yours and mine. You've got to understand. Before I came here, I was the end of my rope.
Yet you came here to this house reeking
No,
of...
don't say that, Charlie.
You'll do it again. That Mrs. Potter. I know what you've been
No,
thinking.
never again. Oh, I'm so tired. There's an end to the running a man can do. You'll never know what it's like to be so tired.
I hope I never do.
This is my last chance, Charlie. Give it to me. Graham doesn't know. Not for sure. There's a man in the East. If they get him, I'll be able to forget.
Just get out of our house.
I will. Only give me a few days. Think of your mother.
She's the only one I am thinking of. Take your few days. Take them and then get out.
All right. But no matter what I've done, you know yourself, we're something special. Thank you, Charlie.
Hey there, Charlie.
Who is it? Oh, Jack.
Yeah, still angry with me?
No.
Oh, you've been crying.
No, it's just... No.
Like to go for a ride with a cop, Charlie?
Yes, thank you.
That's it. There. Still broken up about last night?
You don't get over it fast. Not a thing like that.
Is there anything you can tell me? Anything about your uncle?
No. Have you found out anything else?
No, they're still working in the East on the other suspect. But you've got to understand, Charlie, you may be living in the same house with a killer, a ruthless murderer.
Uncle Charlie.
I'm sorry, really sorry.
Jack, I'm trying to do what you said.
About getting him out of town? Oh, that's the best way. Then you can be sure.
I think he's going to leave.
You let me know when.
Yes, I'll let you know. That's our bargain, isn't it? I'll let you know, and you won't arrest him here.
It has to be that way, Charlie. Until we know for sure, you won't be safe. Not you or any of your family.
My mother, she won't know why he's leaving. She wants him to stay more than anything else in the world.
This way, she'll never know. Wouldn't you want it like that?
Yes. It's so strange. From the time you're a little girl, you love somebody. And then suddenly...
Oh, Charlie. Charlie. Come here.
I loved him. I loved him so much.
Charlie, you seem pretty sure he's the man we want.
No. I'm just scared, that's all. I'm scared.
If he gets away from us, he'll go on.
Jack, please.
I'm sorry, but my job.
I know. I'm so tired. I slept for almost 24 hours, but I'm so tired.
Shall I take you home now?
Yes, please. Take me home, Jack. To my home. I'm in the kitchen, Mom, doing the dishes.
Charlie, that young man, Mr. Graham, he's on the porch.
Is he?
Awfully early to come calling. But I guess he wants to ask you some questions in connection with the survey.
All right, Mom.
Oh, look at that. Your uncle didn't even finish his orange juice. Don't you go bothering him now. He's preparing his speech for tonight.
Oh, that woman's club.
My, they'll be so impressed.
Charlie?
What do you want?
I was up early this morning. I listened to the news on the radio.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
Good news, Charlie. Your young man, I expect he's waiting out there to tell you about it.
Leave me alone.
Oh, nothing to worry about, Charlie.
Charlie, I've got something to tell you.
About him?
Where can we be alone?
Oh, the garage is all right. What is it?
I'm going away. I'm leaving Santa Rosa.
Does that mean...
It means I've been taken off the job. Your uncle is clear. How does that sound?
Clear?
The other man, the one in the east. It's already in the news. They got him, the Merry Widow murderer.
Did he confess?
He's dead.
Oh. Look out for your clothes. There's a lot of grease in the garage.
Charlie, you're taking it mighty calmly.
Sometimes I'm like that, when I'm surprised.
It happened in Maine, at Portland. He was running away from the police at the airport. He ran into the propeller of an airplane. Cut him to pieces.
Dreadful.
Dreadful? A murderer is dead. He won't kill anymore. As long as he was free, he'd have killed again and again. That's the kind of person he was. I haven't told you about him, Charlie, because... Well, I wanted to spare you that when your uncle was a suspect. But he married women for their money, old women, widows. And then he murdered them.
It's done with, Jack. Don't talk about it.
Charlie, if you knew for sure it was your uncle, what would you have done?
I think I would have tried to keep it a secret from everyone. Even from you, Jack. I would have forced him to go away.
Well, then it's a good thing your uncle isn't the Merry Widow murderer. If you had done that, threatened him, he probably would have killed you, too, you know.
No. I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I don't think he'd do that. We've been too close to each other. He would have gone away.
Oh, well, it's all ended happily, hasn't it? Except that I'm the one who's going away.
Will it be soon?
Yeah, right now, right away. I just stopped off to see you.
Do you think you'll be coming back?
I hope so.
So do I. Oh, look. There's Mother's glove on the garage floor. She's always losing something.
And someday she'll be losing you. You'll be getting married to a clerk or a doctor or a policeman.
Funny. I hadn't thought about getting married.
What's that?
Oh, that's the garage door. Guess there's a breeze.
I'm glad we met, Charlie. And I'm sorry it was like this with fear and worry.
It's all over now.
I suppose it couldn't ever really happen that someday you'd tell your father, you know, about marrying someone? The detective, I mean.
I don't know. I just don't know, Jack.
I love you, Charlie. I know it's no time to tell you now. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
And you?
I'd like us to be friends. We are friends.
Nothing more?
Maybe. I need time to think.
Shall I come back, Charlie?
Oh, yes. Please come back.
Look, Charlie, think about it. Perhaps it won't take you too long. I'm stopping in San Francisco for a few days. I'll be at the St. Francis. If you want
The
me
St. Francis, I'll remember. Oh, that darn garage door. It's always slamming shut. I can't open it.
Well, here. Let me try.
There. Well, what are you two locking yourselves in the garage for?
Hello, Mr. Oakley. I was just saying goodbye to your niece.
Leaving us?
Yes, I'm all finished here, so I'll say goodbye to you, too.
Well, let's do it right here on the lawn. No use taking chances on the garage again, huh?
Right. But I'll be back. Not business, but I'll be back.
Oh, Charlie, is it? She's a fine girl, this one. The thing I love most in all the world.
Are you driving, Jack?
Oh, yes. I better get started.
Still no hard feelings about the picture.
Forgotten.
Good. Rights of man, you know. Freedom.
We'll have a talk about freedom someday, Mr. Oakley. Don't forget me, Charlie.
I won't.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Jack!
He can't hear you, Charlie.
When are you leaving?
Oh, Charlie. That other business, it's all over.
I asked when you were leaving.
I'd like to forget all that. We're happy here.
You can't stay.
But I'm going to, you see. I like it here. This is what I want. A new life. People who know me and respect me. I can be so very happy here, Charlie.
I'll expose you if you try to stay.
No, Charlie. What would that do to your mother? No. And who'd believe? A silly little girl babbling about a newspaper clipping in a ring you don't even have anymore.
You have it.
Me? I gave it to you. I've got to stay. Understand that, Charlie. I'm going to stay.
I don't want you here, Uncle Charlie. I'm warning you. Go away, or I'll kill you myself.
Well, then, how do I look? Think I'll pass muster at the Women's Club? Huh?
Oh, you look very handsome, Charles. And so does Joe.
Emmy, I'll never know why you have to soak my handkerchiefs in lavender.
I'll be waiting outside, Mommy.
All right, dear. Oh, I'm so proud of my two men. Oh, here you are, Charlie.
I'm ready, Mother.
Did you have your speech, Charles?
Yep, polished to perfection.
No, they were all ready. But I don't know how we'll manage in the coupe.
Oh, now don't you worry about that. I've already phoned for a taxi. Charlie and I can go in your car, and the rest of you take the cab.
Now, Charles.
Oh, it's all arranged. Right, Charlie?
Why don't you go in the cab?
Well, I'd like you to hear my speech. Don't you want to help?
Mother, I want you to come with us in the car.
But, Charlie...
Why don't you go out and start the car, Charlie?
Please, Mother, I want you to come in the car. To the garage and opened the doors. The car motor was running and the exhaust was a strangling cloud. I tried to turn the motor off, but the car doors were locked. I began to cough, and as I turned to leave the garage, the doors slammed tight. Please, can somebody hear me? Suffocating. Oh, please, please. Mother! Father! Uncle Charlie! Uncle Charlie!
Duck.
And now I'm dying. It's like a deep, smooth syrup all around me. The concrete floor of the garage isn't hard anymore. It's soft. Soft. Like a bed. Like my bed. Charlie. Charlie. Mom? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Joe. Charles. She's conscious. She's all right.
Charlie. We were so frightened.
Oh, yes, young Charlie. You couldn't leave us, could you?
My room. I was in the garage. I couldn't get out.
The door was jammed, dear. Your Uncle Charlie opened it.
Uncle Charlie? Did he hear me in there?
No, dear. I did.
You're lucky your father had such sharp ears.
Get away from me.
We haven't even had time to call Dr. Phillips. I'm going to...
No, Mother. I'm all right. I'll get up.
What is it, Charlie?
My ankle. I must have sprained it trying to get out of the garage.
Your mother will call Dr. Phillips, and he'll...
No, Pops. My ankle will be all right tomorrow. And now, I'm just tired. I want to rest. And besides, you've still got the women's club.
We couldn't leave you now, dear.
Of course not, Charlie.
I insist. It'll mean so much to Mother. I'm all right now. Honest, I am.
I don't know.
Is that what you want, Charlie?
That's what I want. Oh, please, please. Hurry, oh, please. Yes?
Miss Newton?
Yes, this is Miss Newton.
On your call to the St. Francis in San Francisco, Mr. Jack Graham is not in the hotel. It is known when he'll return.
Don't they have any idea?
I'm sorry, miss.
Well, please leave a message for him to phone Miss Charlotte Newton in Santa Rosa. It's very important.
Very well.
Thank you.
Too bad, Charlie.
Uncle Charlie.
Oh, he isn't in, is he?
What are you doing here? You should be at
The women's club? Well, the family's there. But I forgot the notes for my speech.
Take them and leave me alone.
No, Charlie. I won't leave you alone. No, I can't. Not with you knowing what you know. You see, I've got to stay here, Charlie. Everything I want is right here. But I can't stay, can I, as long as you want me to leave? You threaten me and force me, and I can't have that, Charlie. Don't try to run away. You can't, your ankle. No, don't scream. I don't want you to scream. Not my Charlie. I want you to understand. You're a smart girl, Charlie. The garage this afternoon, well, that failed, and now we have to do it this way. Oh, I've suffered so much, Charlie. That's why I can't bear to hear you cry. You won't cry, will you? Because there won't be anybody to hear, and all the neighbors are at the women's club. No, Charlie. Let me lift you up.
What are you going to do?
You must understand something. You see, I love you. You were my delight, Charlie. My favorite niece, and I was proud of you. Now I have to do this, and I want to hold you gently so I won't hurt you. You weigh hardly anything.
Uncle Charlie, leave. Leave.
See, no. Look, we're at the top of the stairs. I'll drop you over the railing. And if you're not dead, Charlie, I'll do it again and again until you are dead. And then I can stay here. And you won't be able to hurt me anymore. I never wanted to hurt you, Charlie, never.
No, I won't.
Oh, don't fight, Charlie. Oh, please don't struggle.
There.
Don't.
Oh, my eyes! Your fingers are Charlie!
Charlie? Hello, who is this?
Jack,
Yes, did you call me? What's wrong, Charlie?
please, come back. I need you.
Is it your uncle?
He's dead. I think he's dead. He was He was the one.
How did it happen? Is your mother there?
No, she doesn't know. She'll never know. She'll think it was all an accident. Please, Jack, hurry.
Charlie!
Mother, a terrible thing has happened. A terrible thing.
And so ends our Screen Directors Playhouse presentation of Shadow of a Doubt, and two fine performances by Betsy Drake and Cary Grant. Next week, the Screen Directors Playhouse is privileged to adapt a motion picture distinguished by one of the rare screen performances of a most unusual actress. The story, for the first time on the air, is Alfred Hitchcock's remarkable Lifeboat. And recreating her original role will be Tallulah Bankhead. And co-starring with her will be one of Hollywood's most swiftly rising young stars, the popular Jeff Chandler. Shadow of a Doubt was presented through the courtesy of Universal International Pictures, now releasing The Milkman, starring Donald O'Connor and Jimmy Durante. Betsy Drake may currently be seen in the Warner Brothers comedy Pretty Baby. Included in tonight's cast were Hy Averback, Lois Corbett, Ann Whitfield, Gail Bonney, and Earl Ross. Shadow of a Doubt was adapted for radio by Richard Allen Simmons. The Screen Directors Playhouse is directed by Bill Karn and produced by Howard Wiley. This is James Wallington speaking, and inviting you to listen again next Thursday night when we present
Screen Directors Playhouse. Stars Tallulah Bankhead, Jeff Chandler. Production Lifeboat. Director Alfred Hitchcock.
Listen again next week to Screen Directors Playhouse, the Thursday night feature on NBC's five-show festival of comedy, music, mystery, and drama. Listen tomorrow evening to the one and only Duffy's Tavern, the Friday night feature of the five-show festival.
That wonderful show, Duffy's Tavern, returns tomorrow on NBC.
Rex Stout's Nero Wolfe, Before I Die, a full cast dramatization.
That Monday afternoon in October, life in the office of Nero Wolfe, where I work, was getting to be more than I could stand.
What time is it, Archie?
When you asked me 5 minutes ago, it was 3:25. It is now 3:30. And when you ask 5 minutes from now, it will be 3:35. But I won't be here to answer, because I am going out for a walk.
A simple answer would have done. Indeed, it would have been all that was expected.
Oh, boy. My walk will last for half an hour, by which time you will be upstairs with your orchids, which will give me a 2-hour break from seeing you in this pitiful state. I wasn't blaming him. I was merely fed up with him. You see, it was smack in the middle of the great meat shortage after the war, and to my 270-pound boss, a meal without meat was an insult. He'd got so desperate that he started taking long walks, as for instance, back and forth between his chair and the bookshelves. Anyway, I got my coat on and was just reaching for the front door.
Your name's Archie Goodwin.
Thanks. How much do I weigh?
Come on out. Guy here in a car wants to see you.
The black Cadillac.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hold it for a minute. Da, da, da.
Who is at the door?
A man with an embalmed face.
What's this? You're taking your gun?
I was asked to step down to the curb and see a man in a car. I recognize the man since he is one of our most famous citizens, Tizio Parito, also known as Daisy Parrot. His latest title is the King of the Black Market.
Look, when he phoned this morning, I told you I wouldn't see him.
Yeah, and I told him. I guess Daisy Parrot doesn't take no for an answer.
You're Archie Goodwin.
And you're Daisy Parrot. What do you want?
Hey, boss, he's got his hand on a gun in his pocket.
Then he's a damn fool to let you stand behind him.
Mr. Wolfe knows you're here. Now, what do you want?
I want to see Wolfe.
Nope. No, sir. I told you on the phone this morning that Mr. Wolfe is too busy to see you. He's got more work than he can handle now.
I intend to see him. Bring him out here.
Now, look. Don't think I'm laughing you off. People who laugh you off are apt to show up at a funeral playing the lead, okay? But whatever you have in mind, Mr. Wolfe wants no part of it. Now, that may make you sore, which I'd like to avoid if possible.
Archie!
My God.
Archie, what does Mr. Parrot want?
Nothing. He just stopped by.
He wants to see you. Then confound it, Archie. Bring him in here.
What?
Bring him in. Be seated, Mr. Parrot.
I don't like it in here. I've got something private for you. Come out and sit in my car.
Oh, I rarely leave my house. I do like it here. I'd be an idiot to leave this chair made to fit me.
Okay, Goodwin. You go out and sit in my car.
No, sir. I do nothing without Mr. Goodwin.
You might make exceptions. This might be a good exception to start with.
No, sir. Please sit down. Even if you decide against entrusting secrets to Mr. Goodwin and me, there's a little matter I'd like to discuss with you.
What do you want to discuss?
Well, in my own field, I am an expert. I sell expert information, advice, and services. I understand that you are also an expert in a different field. Presumably, you know where certain things are and how they may be got. I am, on the whole, a respectable and virtuous citizen, but like everyone else, I have my smudges. Where is some meat?
You want a slice of the meat racket?
No. I want slices of beef and pork. I want some meat to eat. Lamb, veal.
Oh, you're just hungry.
Yes, I am.
Goodwin, ring Lincoln 63232 between 7 and 10 in the morning and ask for Tom. Use my name.
Thank you, sir. Now for your business. Mr. Goodwin told you on the phone this morning that I was too busy to see you. Of course, that was flummery. What was in his mind was that while the occupational hazards are relatively high in the detective business, in your business they're substantially higher, and the combination of the two would be inadvisable. I must admit regretfully that I agree with him. It would be foolish for you to entrust me with secrets only to be told that I can't undertake a job for you, so I tell you in advance I'm sorry.
I need help.
Doubtless, or you wouldn't have taken...
I don't often need help, but when I do, I get the best there is, and I pay for what I get. There. 50 C's. $5,000. That will do for a start. I'm being blackmailed, and your job is to stop it.
But I've told you, Mr. Parrot,
I'm being blackmailed by my daughter.
Hold it.
Nobody in this world knows about that except me. And
said, hold it. Now I want to warn you that Mr. Wolfe is every bit as stubborn as you are. This is damn dangerous. We're all concerned. Now, he's told you he doesn't want to hear it, and neither do I. Now, Mr. Wolfe, what's wrong with egg salad sandwiches?
But she's not really my daughter. The one who's blackmailing me. Now you know that, too. I have got a daughter, a real one. She'll be 21 next month. Where you going?
You'll have to excuse me, Mr. Parrot.
You walking out on me?
I always spend from 4 to 6 upstairs with my plants. Always. If you insist on confiding your troubles to me, tell Mr. Goodwin about it. I'll phone you later.
You know something? Tu sei pazzo.
Huh?
You're crazy, both of you. What's that gun in your hand for? Crazy as bedbugs.
Okay, tell me about it.
When my kid was just a baby, I got sent up the river for a long spell, and while I was there, her mother died. It took me nearly 5 years before I found the kid, never mind how. And by then, I decided it wasn't safe for her to know who her father was, or for anyone to know I had a kid. So I found a way to send money to her. keep her in schools and all. And I got reports on her every 3 months, and everything was okay. It was working just fine till, Thumbs Meeker bitched it up.
Thumbs Meeker?
You heard of him?
I've heard of him. And how he got his name.
Yeah, Thumbs sent a punk to tell me that if there was any little favor he could do for my daughter, just let him know. Capiche?
It was his way of saying he'd found out and he could put the screws on you.
Yeah, but he hadn't. I mean, he found out I had a daughter, but he hadn't found her yet. So I had to stop. There's only one thing in the world I'm afraid of, Goodwin.
Huh?
That someone will find my daughter and tell her the truth. It's ruined my life having a daughter. Where she's concerned, I can't think straight, and I can't act straight. I mean, look at my coming here and spelling this. Worse yet, look what I did a year ago, April. I rented a penthouse, and I brought a girl there to act as my daughter. I knew it was dumb, but my brains wouldn't work, and I did it.
Why?
To draw Thumbs Meeker off. If he thought that was my daughter living in the penthouse with me, naturally he wouldn't look for her in other places, especially in colleges. I thought it would keep my secret sewed up. Everything seemed fine for a few months. Then the little bitch put the pliers on me.
The phony daughter started blackmailing you?
Yeah. First in small amounts. Then every month it got bigger. So far, she's into me for $25,000.
I don't get it.
What?
How do I put this? Most people would wonder, with your reputation, why she hasn't had an accident, like getting in the way of flying pieces of metal or something.
That's all exaggerated.
Yeah.
Rumors start and everyone believes them.
Well, why didn't you handle her or have her handled?
My daughter? My own daughter?
Wait, she isn't.
As far as everyone knows she is. I would have to do it myself, and even then it would have to be very risky. She's got it all figured out. What if she disappears? How would Thumbs Meeker dope? I'd be right back where I started. They'd be looking for trails again. I've looked at it from all angles, and it's no go.
Then you're stuck with an expensive daughter.
Like hell I am. Last night she hit me for $50,000. That settles it. I've got to have help. I picked on Nero Wolfe, but from what I know of him, he's got brains, and mine won't work on this. That $5,000 is just for a start. I'll pay what it's worth, and it's worth plenty.
Look, he won't touch it.
Her name as my daughter is Violet Parrott. Her real name is Angelina Murphy. She was on the jump in Salt Lake from a rolling and cleaning charge. I went out there and got her myself. You see, I doped it that I'd have her sewed up because the Salt Lake Fuzz would like to have her back if she got tricky. But it didn't take her long to realize that I couldn't unload her. Okay. You'll have to deal with her. Is it true Wolf never leaves the house?
Absolutely true. So you see...
Violet will be here at 9 o'clock tonight.
Mr. Wolfe will have to call you. Now,
after he's seen Violet, there's another job he'll have to do. With my real daughter. He'll have to be very careful.
Look, that can wait
Her
until
name's Beulah. Beulah Page. I'll write her address down for you.
Look, Mr. Parrott, there's no
Hey,
point...
Goodwin.
Yeah?
I know I can trust you. I'll be in touch. Ciao.
Ciao.
Why are you disturbing me, Archie? I'll be down at 6 o'clock.
This is urgent. A question for you to mull.
Well?
What color do you like in shrouds?
Beulah Page. This address is near Columbia University, less than half an hour away.
Yes, sir.
Get her. Now, if possible.
But Parrott said...
We don't even know there is a daughter. All we have is what Parrott told us.
Miss Beulah Page is registered at the university. Medical and Social Services Studies honor student. I checked.
I want to see her. At the very least, I want you to see her.
You can introduce me to her?
Phooey, she's 20 years old. Flummoxed her.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm looking for Miss Beulah Page.
Well, you found her. Are you a preacher?
Well, no, I'm not exactly. My name is Stevens, Harold Stevens from Dayton, Ohio. May I have a moment?
Sure. Only it's too bad you're not a preacher.
It certainly is, if you want one. What I want to ask, I would like very much to have a talk with you this evening because, well, I'll only be in the city a short while, and I want to tell you about the Dayton Community Health Center.
How did you know I was interested in health work?
Oh, Miss Page, we keep our ears to the ground at all universities. Your outstanding record is known to us, and of course we've read your thesis.
You've read my thesis?
Indeed we have. It's outstanding. Which is why I would like to have a talk with you.
Well, that's very exciting, but... Oh, come in, please.
Thank you.
This is Mr. Shane, Morton Shane. Mr. Stevens, is it?
Harold Stevens, how do you do?
Oh, well, I've got to tell him, Mort. The reason I asked you if you were a preacher.
Oh, yes.
Because we're going to be married.
Well.
We just decided to, just before you knocked on the door. So, you see, you're the first to know.
Congratulations.
You're tiddly.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm happy. And if I'm a little tiddly, it's your fault.
Oh, wait a minute. Who made the cocktail?
Hasn't a girl got a right to make cocktails when she's engaged, Mr. Stevens? Oh, wait, there's a little left. You are good luck. You have to have one with us.
Well, wait a minute. Wait, I've got a better idea. Now, I ought to be ashamed of myself for busting in on your celebration, especially right at dinner time. Why not let me help you go on celebrating? How about a betrothal dinner?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, that sounds just great. Morton, it's fate.
Look, I'm staying with a friend in town who happens to be a very famous man, and he's also very hospitable. I'll call him up right now and tell him we're coming, all right?
Well, after all,
what's he famous for? Who is he?
Come on. He's Nero Wolfe, the detective. I've known him for years.
Oh,
and
Martin,
I'm sure...
let's go have dinner with Mr. Wolfe. Oh, please. You can't refuse my first request as your bride-to-be. Well, let's make him go, Mr. Stevens. He has a strong sense of propriety because he's in his last year at law school. He thinks lawyers are the guardians of everything from social conventions to moral righteousness.
Not righteousness, right?
There, he accepts. Let's go.
To my surprise, Wolfe helped out over dinner by hopping all over the place. Conversationally, that is. Which saved me from having to talk about the Dayton Health Center. He asked Beulah about her courses. He talked about cases he had handled, which fascinated Shane, which in turn fascinated Wolfe. He adores adulation. He even ended up calling him Morton, for God's sake.
Morton, I hope you're prepared to face the fact that very few people like lawyers. I don't, as a general rule. You know, they're inveterate hedgers. They're insufferable word stretchers. I had a lawyer draw up a tort for me once. Well, just a simple conveyance, and he made it 11 pages.
Oh, God.
Well, 2 would have done it. Have they taught you to draft torts?
Oh, naturally, sir, that's in the course, yeah. I try not to put in more words than are necessary.
Well, for heaven's sake, keep it brief. A little more wine.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a crack in your wine glass. Fritz, replace Mr. Shane's glass, please. Yeah. Well, Miss Page, let me give you another helping of zucchini a la...
It was like that right through dinner. Almost more than I could stand. And after dinner, Wolfe and Beulah sang songs. Well, at least Beulah sang. She was in very high spirits. And Wolfe was moving a finger to keep time and evidently trying to hum. For him, that was drunken revelry. I'm sure his mood could only have been brought on by a girl whose father could get him a pork chop. I had to remind Wolfe of our appointment, or we would have ended up with both daughters in the house at the same time. I finally got the 2 celebrants into the car and was driving them home.
You know, you're a swell guy, Stevens. That was a swell idea you had. Hey, now I've got one. What do you think of this? You drive us to Maryland and we'll get married. Now!
Now who's tiddly?
Well, that's a good idea, isn't it?
It stinks.
Why?
Look, I may not have any father or mother or even aunts or uncles, but I don't have to sneak off to Maryland in the dead of night to get a husband. I'm going to have flowers and white things and sunshine if I get a break. Anyway, what about that test tomorrow? You said it was important.
Well, it is.
Home, Stevens. Him first, because he has to study. And then you can come up to my apartment and tell me about your health center. You haven't said a word about it all evening.
Well, I didn't want to spoil the celebration. Brides-to-be should not discuss business on their betrothal night. I'll phone you tomorrow, okay?
Sit down, Miss Murphy. I like eyes at my level.
The name is Parrott. Violet Parrott.
No, Miss Murphy, it won't do. Mr. Parrott told me who you are. I do not intend to prolong this. He hired me to make you stop blackmailing him.
Aha! My father told you that?
Mr. Parrott sat there...
Daisy Parrott telling anyone I'm not his daughter? Now, you think I believe that?
I think you find it difficult to believe, Miss Murphy, because you've misjudged his character.
Ha!
You haven't stopped to consider that his strongest feeling, stronger even than his feeling for his daughter, is his vanity. He cannot stand to have you diddle him.
And how are you going to stop me?
I don't intend to stop you.
Then what am I doing?
Mr. Perrott made the same mistake you did. He misjudged a man's character. Mine. You have demanded $50,000 from him. Collect it.
I don't get you.
Within 24 hours after you receive it, you will pay me $45,000. You may keep 10%.
What? What makes you
If you
think
don't pay me, the Salt Lake police will come and get you.
But you goddamn fool. You can't do that to Daisy. He doesn't have to let you alone like he does me, you know. All I have to do is tell him.
Naturally, I prepared for that. He won't believe you.
I get it. I give it to you, and you hand it to him, and he gets off cheap. Well, now, wouldn't that be sweet? And Daisy thought I'd fall for that?
Oh, I assure you, Miss Murphy, Mr. Perrott knows nothing of this. This is my own idea, and I intend to profit from it. So will you. You can keep 10,000 out of every 100,000 we get.